We are live.
Oh.
Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Everybody's watching. We are live.
Are we?
We are.
Okay.
Yeah. Can everybody hear everybody? That's a good question.
Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Cool.
Oh, it's here.
Cool. So, last time we played the I want to say the Intrepid Adventurers, but that's just for me watching Dimension 20. But the and yeah, that's a great show as well. But anyways, the Star Wars Bandits, I'll call them that, or the Goons of Space.
Space Goons.
Space Goons. They were kind of caught in a raid of the planet that they landed on to try to escape from the Empire and its reach. And it got to the point where the Yar clan, which is Slips's old clan, basically ambushed them, and they're not sure what they're there for necessarily, but there is a lot of violence. There was, spoiler alert, a lightsaber that was quickly whipped out last session.
You mean flashlights?
Yes. The flashlight. So...
Not what I said! We're in a fight? Give me a minute!
Oh, shit.
Something like the sword making the noise of a lightsaber, I'll probably not put anything in there.
Yeah, so,
the battery's down.
Idiot Brigade, who woke up and chose violence last session? Everyone did. So we are at a point where Slacks unfortunately did get hit. He went down. Hey, thanks for following Wolvie Studios. Very much appreciated. So Slacks went down, took a third no, that was a fourth critical, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because it was plus 30 on the last roll.
Yep.
Oh, that's
four
rough.
criticals.
4 criticals. Okay, so right now Slacks is down. We're gonna go back to the start of initiative. There are 3 skiffs, which are basically like, I want to say like, how could I describe them? Pallet jacks, but space boats that the Yar clan used to be described as Jawas, and basically ambushed the players here. So we're going to the start of initiative. It is going to be player, NPC, player.
Okay. So there's 3 forklift boat things.
Yes.
The way you best described them last time was the ships that
The Sarlacc pit, yeah.
the Sarlacc pit. So there's one here with unconscious Slacks.
Yes. Having a snooze.
One here with with standing up Grizz.
I'm on the same one as Grizz. Oh no, I moved over to the other one. That's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then there's the one that I'm on that is slowly tipping. One guy has a bola around his feet.
Yes. One is restrained, one is standing.
Okay. Can I go first?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my second bola and go, fall down, motherfucker! And throw it at him.
My screen is dark or glitching. Interesting.
Is it?
Oh god. I just turned off my light.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully it's good. If anybody else can confirm this is happening, it might be just you. I don't know. But thanks for letting me know. But anyways, yeah. So you're whipping your bola at the other guy on the same skiff as yourself. Yeah. Okay.
Because I have 3 bolas. One is holding the other guy, and then the other one that's standing, I'm gonna go, fall down, motherfucker, and throw it at him.
Okay, perfect. So it's all good on my end. Thanks for letting us know, Wolvie. And roll that attack roll with the bola, and you are.
Should we do the other thing there?
Yes,
force die.
The force die and the obligation check. So RD 100. Yeah, I like it.
Son of a bitch.
Another dark. Yes, more dark side.
Do it, Anakin.
Join the dark side of the Force.
Do it.
Do it.
Please give us some light.
One more roll from Slacks, but I did get a 7, which on my screen is Gris. Gris, you will get 2 strain from your past essentially haunting you, and I love it. We just got 3 dark side, so the adventurers can't use any light side force until I use some of the dark side. So that the ball's in my court, really.
Can I change my prediction on the stream to say yes, we will die?
I think you might actually be able to put some on the other side as well. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna be optimistic.
But yeah, so roll the attack. It is.
Okay, I'm gonna
it's easy.
aim.
One point.
I'm aiming.
Yep. You can,
Wait, there's something I can do with the bolo when I get 3 successes. I can knock the fucker. I can knock him down. That's all. He's not stuck, but he's knocked down because after two advantages, I can knock down. So basically, instead of holding them down, I just go.
I feel, is that part of the attack? Like you would need to hit for that to happen?
I don't know. It's just literally copy paste. It says knockdown. After 2 advantages, knockdown kicks in and is knocked prone.
Yeah, it's like a crit. You don't get a crit if you don't hit.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Stay down.
So aim, whip the bola. The boat is the skiff is still slowly tipping. We're going to another PC turn.
What can Slacks do at this point, technically?
Die.
Nothing. He's waiting to be rescued.
So you said that there was one guy on the ground, like, booking it.
He is booking it.
He is at what range?
He would be, I would say, medium from you.
Medium?
Yep.
Okay. He's the only one alive, isn't he?
No, there's...
the two that Slips is trying to finagle with her bolas.
Yes, and I think there is one still on the box, the skiff that has the boxes.
And what's her name again? The other lady that was with us?
It's not a lady. It is Norda. Norda, yeah.
Oh.
The Rhodian. If I'm not
Is she
mistaken.
a female Rhodian?
No, I think he's a dude.
Oh, for some reason I heard you say I thought I heard you say she last session, but maybe I am mistaken. It is irrelevant.
It is.
I'm going to shoot the one that is running away.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead, medium range. Fire away.
Can I assist by yelling?
If anything, that would be like a setback. It's like go for a free throw. You're like, I'm helping. Just shoot. Just miss.
I mean by yelling at the guy on the ground, going like, "Hey, yo, I know you. Wait."
Don't run away.
I will say that no, it's just you can yell, but it's if you want, I can give a setback and a boost at the same time.
Sure.
I'm just making sure that I am getting all of my proper little, I guess, boost dies and stuff here. So.
With your slug thrower?
Slug thrower, I am aiming.
Do you want the boost and setback?
You know what? I'll take the boost and setback.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at Buddy that's on the ground like, "Hey, remember that time behind the bleachers?"
Go ahead, make that roll.
All right.
I fondled your bolas.
Yay!
So that is 2 successes plus my 7 damage. Okay.
So 9 damage? Right?
Yes.
There is an echo somewhere. I think it's Justin. Yeah. If you can turn your
Echo?
volume, an echo. Sorry, if you turn the volume down just a smidge, it's just barely there. So it's 9 damage. The one running is like limping, like very bad shape, but still trying to get away. And at this point, that Rhodian will turn around a corner and hide, like keep running, but like go around a bend, no longer in sight. Manage to basically get away, unless you guys decide to pursue specifically. That one is like out of combat.
Your bolas again if you get back.
Cool. That's the first NPC, and then the next NPC is going to be. I will do the.
There's the one on my ship, and then there's the one that's tied off.
Yes, there's. I'm doing them in groups. So the one on your ship, I will do next as a group, and there's another. Like there's. I think I erased one of the rounds, but I'll just add it at the end. But let's do the one that is tied up. If I'm not mistaken, it's a hard, right?
Yes, it is. 3 purple.
Cool, perfect, and they are.
And it is athletics.
Here, boom.
Is there still an echo?
There's
Nope,
not.
better.
Cool.
Are green. Purple. Nope. That is awful. That the one tied up in your rope ball thing is basically struggling and basically getting I don't want to say tighter, but is not succeeding in breaking loose. And after that, the one that is standing there that you whip the bow at is going to aim and take a shot at you.
No. No.
No.
Don't wanna. Don't do that.
And
He has a
setback. Yep.
setback because of my armor. No! Yeah!
That's a miss. Cool. So he tries to shoot you and misses, and can't really take strain, so it's not going to do that. And then it is going to be PC turn, which is non-existent right now. So we're going to go to the other Rhodian. He is on.
Is it the other Rhodian or is the other NPC the guy who's with us?
No. His turn was basically tied up with the other person's turn.
With what?
With the guy who was fist fighting that ran away. That was that like they were basically not in the combat and to the one with the box. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So he's going to try to shoot you, and then he's going to take cover. So no boost die is going to be green, purple. He's going to use a bonus maneuver to hide, take cover, and then he's going to use his maneuver to aim. So the two advantages basically gave him an extra maneuver. And then we're going back to the top. We're going to be PC, and then the NPCs until Slacks is brought back up.
Riz?
Yeah.
I don't want to leave you alone, but I also
am
want
alone right now.
that's running away.
Oh shit! No. You look at Slips, and she is like climbing on the ship, yelling shit because she always does. But she's holding her chest, going, "Slacks, get the fuck up!" and just bleeding, just life's a bitch. Just to give you an example of how I'm feeling.
Is the one that shot at me on the same skiff as me?
Yes, there's one on the same skiff as you.
You got a phone call?
Yeah, from someone I don't know, so that was hung up pretty quick.
A quick decline.
Yeah.
Use your dark sides! That's what they're calling for.
Yeah.
So we can get some light.
I'm gonna run up to the guy that is like basically what side do I figure he's looking at? Like the guy that's behind cover. Like what side do I figure
you can kind of you can see him. He's like he has like the gun out, but like most of his body is behind cover. So if you're shooting, you'd get a setback unless you like use a maneuver to move around basically the cover.
Well, I want to like move around cover. Like if I can go on the other side.
Yeah, you can definitely move in a way that he doesn't have cover anymore.
Okay. And then I am going to hold on, extend my arm out, and take strain.
My apprentice.
And take strain, but pull his gun from his hand.
Oh, does he roll anything or does it just happen?
It just happens.
Oh, so he's like, basically getting ready to shoot you in the next turn, and the gun goes flying, and the eyes just open up wide, and just the Rhodian does not understand what happened.
Ghost.
Okay, so now that would count as my movement, my action.
You can take strain to do another maneuver if you want, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Can I point my slug throw at him? Basically, well, okay, hold on. If I was to just like throw the gun overboard, are you going to count that as a maneuver? If I just like flick it and be like, get the fuck out of here.
No, I'd say like you could have like in the same motion of taking it out, like basically let it fly off.
Okay. I'm going to point my slug throw at him and very commandingly tell him to yield.
Okay, I will get you to make I will say coercion.
Okay.
And I will say it will be against discipline. So it will be 2 purple, and I'll give you a boost die because you just disarmed him. Unarmed him. Okay. Just.
So, just like, first of all, he probably doesn't know what the fuck happened. He just had his gun whipped from his arm by a guy who was like 10 or 5 feet away from him.
Exactly.
So you said, sorry.
There's lag! There's lag!
You said there was a boost die, and you said his was what? 1 purple? 2 purple?
2 purple.
Okay. I also get another boost die because it's coercion.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Nope. Okay.
Oh, tough. Cool. That's that. Moving on, we're going to the next PC turn. Yeah.
So, right now, I made the skiff turn, and I also broke the controls.
Yes.
So it would keep turning. How turned is it?
It is actually, it's like fucking lit. Oh god.
Slip puts her gun in her mouth.
Oh god. No, at the end of this turn, it is basically going to be, I will say, like to a point where you can't stay on unless you're grabbed onto something.
Okay, so I'm already holding onto the side.
Mm-hmm.
One guy's tied up. I'm doing like rotating canoe shit. I want to get to the top.
Yeah, the Titanic. Yeah, frantically trying to not die. Hilarious.
That was the Titanic.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole, putting words in my mouth. Comrade, the Titanic was hilarious. Fucking asshole. So how rough does Buddy, who's still standing, look?
He looks, Buddy, who is still standing, I don't think he's been hit.
He doesn't want to take string. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Fuck, I'm trying to think of a good line. I can't. God, I'll be like suck my balls and throw my bola.
And that's your third one? Is that your last one?
That's my last bola.
Cool.
I wasted one. All right, so it's an easy again.
Yeah.
Aiming.
Perfect.
He is now stuck.
He is indeed stuck. I will say that he is wrapped to the railing that he is grabbed onto. So he's not going to fall off, but he's also, like, entangled in that as well.
And I'm going to use my maneuver where it's going to... So it's like this. I'm going to use my maneuver to kind of just... Oh, yeah. To kind of just, like, on the railing that I'm holding onto. Basically, I'll show with my seat. This is the railing. This is slips.
This is going to end badly. Hardcore!
I stay on.
So you want to... Do you want to take strain?
Straddle.
You want to take strain for that extra maneuver? Because you aimed?
Let me see if I want to. I'll tell you in a second.
Hardcore!
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I will parkour for strain.
Okay, cool. So you are straddling.
Worst homeless sign ever. Will parkour for strain.
It's like, what does that mean? We'll parkour for meth. It's like, yeah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but for strain?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, cool. So that is the PC turns. The one NPC is out of sight, seems to be basically out of combat, so I'll just remove that turn. The two that are on the like basically wrapped up parkour emoji, that's funny. They're going to try to break free. So it is green, purple.
Hard.
First one. Oh, I did it in the Twitch chat. Oh god. I've done that twice. Nope. And then the second one.
So is that the one who's on the railing?
No, that was the one that was on the ground. The guy that's on the railing manages to break free, and that is his action, right?
That is action, yeah. But what does he get from the two threats? Is he starting to slip?
I will give him a setback die on his next action.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was my last. He just broke my last bola. I'm pissed.
Well,
I just bought those.
He's like grappled on the railing and he gets like wrapped up and he's like, well, I'm still kind of grappled, so I'll just take this off and like not let go. It kind of gave him a point of balance to unwrap the bola of death.
Oh, shit.
The bola of restraining, maybe not death. But anyways, that's that's those guys. The one on the box at this point, Gris is going to I'm going to roll a perception check for him if he saw what you did to the other guy.
If he saw what I did to the other guy?
Yeah. He did not. So he's going to go up to you and try to punch you. And he's going to aim and try to do so.
Oh, this is not going to end well for him.
Well, he did.
He's running up. He's running up like this, just like.
Yeah. Why I order?
Just aiming.
Yeah, exactly. And then. That is a successful punch. And if I'm not mistaken, it is 4 damage.
Wow.
Do you absorb that? Is it like what's your soak?
I definitely do. I certainly do. I've got a soak of 5. So
so you basically basically dodge the punch. That's basically what happens. And
I almost want him to like punch my chest and then just be like, I not move, and he's just like, ugh.
Yeah, that can definitely happen. Just a thud, and he's like, oh no. So this this Rodian is not having a good day. We're going back to the top of the round at this point for the PC turns. Slacks is still down. Stimpaks. Everybody, I think, pretty sure everybody has a Stimpak, but Slacks is down.
I don't.
He's 25 feet away from me. I can't jump ships. I can fly him.
Well, instead of making it rotate, you could have just flown it there.
No. There's a reason I made it rotate.
Actually, at this point, I will get you guys to make an easy, each of you actually, to make an easy, except Slacks, make an easy, what would it be, athletics? Is that a, yeah, an easy athletics to try to stay on the ship.
Myself included?
He's not on mine.
Oh, no,
It's
sorry,
only
yeah.
me.
Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, just Slips then. I don't know why I said everyone.
I was like,
I'm scared.
why-
I'm
why-
scared for this.
Wait, no, you straddled. You should be fine. No, you're fine. Yeah, you straddled. You
Okay.
used, you strained.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. You're good. You're good. That was on me. I should have.
And he gets a setback on it because of his threat.
Sure, that'll be the guy that passed the thing. He's fine. And then the other one is going to get a setback die because they're tied and on the ground.
He's tied up on the ground. How can he try to grab anything?
I could argue that him being on the ground makes it easier for him to not slide off. But we're just gonna give him a setback die and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so so he's good. So he manages to, like, as he's sliding, puts his, like, feet on something, and instead of sliding off, he's just, like, standing at, like, an angle, like, on the ground.
He's upside down, like,
I definitely picture the feet downward, but picture it however you will. Just hanging by the toes, like.
Dracula style.
I'm strapped in here. Just the feet on the railing.
He didn't want to catch himself. It just happened. He's having a really bad day.
It's the one kid that went upside down on the Gravitron and it's starting to slow down. He's like, ah! Okay, so anyways, that was just at the start. So now it's the player turns.
I'll take it if you're letting me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot Buddy. Be like, fuck you and fall and.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it actually as my incidental for quick draw. I'm putting it on stun.
Okay.
So just gotta look at my character sheet. For my gun.
It's I think probably the same damage, right?
Yeah, just give me yellow, green. Easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That is 10 damage. Yeah, and 1 advantage. Doesn't give me shit.
Yeah. So you click it into stun. Buddy's he's like holding on, like, oh, this thing is getting a little bit steep. You shoot him and you see his eyes just kind of close and he lets go and just goes tumbling and basically falls off the thing and plop on the ground. From what you can tell, doesn't look dead, but definitely looks wounded and stunned.
I'm going to turn my gun towards Buddy holding on with the toes and going, let go of your next!
Just like maybe he's been trying to run away this whole time. Who knows? But you're just like, oh yeah, you're tied up and hanging by your toes. Let me end you. Fuck. Okay.
I'm Slips. I don't see shit.
So now we're going over to Gris, who is having a turn.
Okay. I'm going to give him. Okay. If I say I just like let go of my slug thrower after he punches me, like if I just drop my slug thrower, does that count for anything? Like if I just let it fall on the on the skiff?
What is your intention? I'll ask that before I let you do that.
To quick draw something else.
Oh yeah, you can like swap. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to swap. At this point, the guy's engaged.
He is engaged because he tried to punch you.
Me.
He's like his fist is on your chest currently.
Yeah, so I'm going to, at this point again, pull out my lightsaber. I'm going to ignite it, and I'm going to say, let's try this one more time. Yield. And I'm going to, like, point it towards him.
Okay, I will get you to make the same roll, so a average coercion, but I'll give you an extra boost die. So 2 purple, 2 blue.
And I get another bonus purple, another bonus blue because I have
of your
extra
thing.
coercion.
Yeah. Oh my god. So
Rhodians don't know what lightsabers are.
that could be a very valid thing. So you can tell he doesn't seem to yield. He's like, that's a weird looking vibro sword.
If you could make it more character specific, you could make it seem like he's resisting or like cursing me or like I don't know. Because my next line is then I'm so sorry, and I'm going to swing my lightsaber at him.
Go ahead. It's not gonna end well for the Rhodian.
I've not been killing him. I've been telling him to get off my ship.
Oh, when I said Rhodian, I meant
Yeah.
slips.
I'm also aiming as much as you can aim up close with a lightsaber. It's pretty much just swinging.
Yeah. VR Skyrim. That's what you do. You just slap him with your sword. Like it's hilariously fun. It's not like big slashes. It's like one purple. Yeah, you're using a melee weapon. Yup. Okay, he did.
Can I just point out? That Chris is there murdering people as Slips is just going Bola stun.
I did try to get him to yield twice, and he seems to be too stupid to pay attention.
Just throw him off the ship.
He just fell off the ship.
I told him, I put in my gun at him, I told him to yield. I pull out my lightsaber, I'm like, yield? And he's just like, what's yield?
Yeah, well, I guess you're just not convincing enough. That's the thing, right?
No. Did you, Grizz? Did you ask if he understood common?
They've been muttering in the in basic, which is the name for common in Star Wars. But yeah, you can tell that they seem to understand.
Basically, like falls to the ground. I'm going to de-ignite my lightsaber again.
Okay, well, I will get. I'm not sure if you guys. There isn't such a thing as passive perception in Edge of the Empire, but I will get you guys just to make. I will say an average, or I guess just slips. Make an average perception check, and I'll give you a boost die.
Motherfucker, I saw everything!
Yeah. You're like, hey, Gris, you turn, you just see the lightsaber ignite, chop the guy, basically. Like, it was like, huh! Like, just a bit of hesitation, then chop. You are fully aware that there is a lightsaber around. You're not necessarily certain to like what extent a lightsaber is effective. You've definitely heard a tale here and there of lightsabers, but yeah, you just saw that.
Wait, we gotta keep this in Slip's wheelhouse. So I see him chop down one of my ex-comrades with a lightsaber, which I know is the lightsaber probably because of the Triumph. And all Grizz hears in the loudest, slowest voice is, Space Wizard!
The guy hanging on by his toes.
Can that be the moment I turn off my lightsaber, basically? Like, he's like, space! She's like, Space Wizard! And I'm just like,
yeah, that works. That's awesome. So that was the second PC turn, right? Slips went already this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So there is just the guy tied on the ground. He is actually going to let himself slide off, and he's going to go slide down. I will roll what's it called? The coordination check? Yeah. With a couple setbacks, yeah.
Yeah! with one setback, because you know.
I'll make it hard with a setback.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh! So Buddy tumbles off the ship, does like a flip, and lands on his feet. He is like tied up, and he's like barely standing, like his like feet are together, like he's tied, like part of it is at the ankle, but he is on his feet and did not take any damage from falling off this the skiff. But he like tries to hop away, and he like just plops on the ground. But as far as taking damage from falling, he did not. So I'm not sure if you guys wanted to hurt this person, but you basically can have your way with them. Everybody seems to be dead or away or tied up, or we can go out of initiative is what I'm saying. And I do want to make it clear that you guys do hear blaster fire, not just here, but like towards like the around. Like there's other stuff going on.
Grizz.
Please don't call me that.
Magic Man.
Please don't call me that.
DJ Strobysaur.
Please.
Oh, I got Glow Stick. I got your nickname. It's Glow Stick.
I'll take that, whatever that is, but as long as it doesn't have to do anything with wizardry and beam swords and laser swords.
This will cost you. I got a big mouth. This might cost you a little bit. How far are the ships apart?
I will say medium range.
Damn, I can't jump that. So
Your ship is still rolling. You're like on the side of the ship at this point. Like it's still like.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab my med pack and go. I show it to him. This has 3 stim packs. I'm telling you this, cause I might go unconscious. Save me and Slacks with this. Thank you. And I'm gonna try to jump off.
Okay, I'll get you to make
got it.
Either a athletics or coordination check, and I'll make it easy.
Coordination. Ooh. I will take coordination. It's better than athletics. I was real scared of athletics. All right, so.
I will say that you take 2 damage as you fall off.
I'm unconscious. I am unconscious. I had 1 point.
Okay, well let's
That
roll on the
shows what I needed.
let's roll on the crit table. Why not?
Fuck! Fuck! I forgot about that. 2 is exactly what I needed. Oh no! Okay, give me a minute. I gotta add my 2 wounds. Now
Oh
13.
my god. Well,
So wait, did Slits throw me that med pack, or is she holding to it on the ground like?
Mine is rotating, so I had to jump. You still have your ladder to go down.
I know. I'm not jumping.
Yeah, I know. I have mine. I have it because I was like, I'm gonna try to survive.
yeah. It's like, hey, there's an EpiPen in my pocket if something happens. Like kind of that vibe.
Okay, so it's I don't have any critical injuries.
Okay, so roll. You can roll it one D100, and we'll see what you get.
I don't have the book open this time.
96.
God damn it!
Crippled.
Again.
Okay, so crippled. One of the target's limbs, selected by the GM, is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase the difficulty of all checks that require use of that limb by 1. I will say that as you fall, you feel your femur go, and it sounds like you just took a handful of spaghetti and just snapped it, and you feel your leg shaped differently. It should be pretty straight, but right now there's a little bit of a swerve and slips, you know. That's
Not what I mean.
That's rough. That's rough.
You know what? I've rolled on the crit table twice. Each time I've been that close to 100. Each time.
Yeah, last time you were really close to 100, dare I say.
I was dead on.
Yeah. So, Gris, at this point, you see 2 of your allies unconscious. One on the ground who let out a little cry before closing their eyes in hard pain.
Little.
It was like a... I like... Oh, you like half froze, like...
just as Slips is falling, she's just like, yeet.
Yeah.
The angle. Fuck.
Okay, so I am going to basically. I'm in the middle of the two, aren't I? Is that what that is? Basically.
Yeah. I think they're both. Well, Slips is on the ground, and then Slacks is on the other skiff.
Yeah. I am going to hastily make my way. Well, one, sorry. I'm going to pick up my slug thrower.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide my lightsaber where it's usually hidden. And I'm going to hastily make my way over to Slips,
Mhm.
grab this med pack, and administer first aid to Slips.
Okay.
And I would like to afterwards go and do the same thing to Slacks.
Yeah. It's basically out of combat at this point. You can do so. You can heal both. Slips, you come to consciousness, and you're like, "Well, I'm gonna have a real hard time walking with this." And Slacks, you come to consciousness.
As he runs off to help Slacks, since I am surrounded, like since my ship was tipping and I'm surrounded by parts, can I try to, instead of having my leg go as I'm walking, can I try to like
Make a splint.
shift like yeah, just so I can at least stand and like waddle.
I will get you to make a hard medicine check as you're trying to make yourself a splint.
Give me a minute here. I just gotta heal my 5 wounds. Because when you take a stim pack, you heal 5. You said hard medicine?
Yep.
Nah, I don't know how to do shit.
Yeah, you're trying to like tighten it enough, and you feel that like if you tighten it anymore, you could push the bone like kind of through some tissue or maybe hit an artery or something. So you're like, nope, I'm gonna stop that. Like you're in excruciating pain, so you don't think that's a great idea at this point. And Slacks, I don't remember what your critical was, but you come to consciousness with whatever criticals you had because you had a few.
Yeah, I've got a few.
Welcome to the
I'm gonna
session,
look at Buddy
Marshall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Buddy who...
Oh no. Oh no. They're all frozen. Maybe it's me.
Everybody else?
No, I hear you.
Mm,
I hear Justin. I don't see you. Oh, there we go. Unfrozen. Cool. Let it go.
You are going to carry me back to my goddamn ship.
Who you telling that to?
The guy who was like, I'm a fist fight. The NPC who was helping us.
I will get you to make a coercion check, and I'll make it average.
Fuck.
I mean, that's the
I mean,
boss.
yay.
That's the boss around skill. That's literally what it is.
You said average?
Average, yeah. 2 purple.
Hey!
There you go.
Hey!
So reluctantly, they're going to grab you and basically sling you over their like shoulders, like basically head to one side, like torso over the shoulder kind of area, and they'll like bring you, but every step you feel like your leg basically like flop, like it's painful, and they're going to grab you, and at this point you guys are all on the ground. You see from around the junk pile, you see 2 Trandoshans pop out, and they have like a dagger and like a pistol, and like and they start like blasting. But on the other side, kind of behind you, you see basically armored. You see some a couple. I want to call them like mercenaries, and you also see a character that is familiar to some of you. You see Rom whipping out, and he's limping. And basically they shoot, and the Transdoshans basically turn and leave. Like they basically fend them off. Like they feel outgunned, and they don't hop in the gunfight with you guys. So there's a lot still going on, but Rom's like, he's
He
like,
only knows slacks.
so Rom is like, Slacks, I'm I'm sorry to have hidden when you guys got here. I had to be taken care of medically. I think we have this situation under control. You guys should come with me.
You guys should what? Sorry.
Come with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I could use some medical attention myself.
So he's like walking towards. He's like limping, and he has a couple guys with him, and he basically brings you guys back to where the old Corvette was, and he lies on the bed as a 2-1B medical droid enters and begins to tend to his leg. He gestures for you to have a seat, pointing to some folded chairs leaning against the wall. He grimaces a bit from the pain as the droid works and slowly turns to you. Well, things got a bit exciting.
Look at him. Look at him while he grimaces and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Your leg fucking hurts."
Well, things got a bit exciting here while you were exploring the wheel. Seems that the Son Alor is a lot more popular than I thought. I heard rumors that some of the data might have been copied from the pod before I even received it. When someone gave me the lovely blaster wound when they broke into my office looking for the pod after you left, I decided it was too dangerous to stay. I came here to hide out, get treatment, and wait for you. You'll have to forgive my multiple deceptions, a secret with secrets, if you will. It certainly has its uses in times like these. Of course it isn't perfect. I didn't expect the Year clan to be so aggressive. I guess the opportunity presented by the Son Alor sent them over the edge. Now, I saw a report to Norda. If there's anything else you'd like to share, now's the time. We probably better finish up our negotiations while we have a chance. I must say, things have worked out better than I expected aside from the trouble here.
There's more people on the planet we have to get. I need my leg fixed. Hi, I'm Slips. We brought some people here.
Yes, I did get the report from Norda, the person that greeted you and also carried you in. So I was debriefed on what happened. Now, in terms of payment slacks, it was supposed to be divided. Now, is it just going all to you?
Yes, I'll take it all.
Look at Slacks and be like, stand up and go, "Excuse me, motherfucker."
We're gonna need most of it to repair the ship anyways.
I will get you to make a hard cool check as you stand up.
Gladly.
Failures.
Excuse me. Okay.
When
Man,
it comes to money, you don't fuck around.
So he's like, I did agree to give you guys some money. Now, you guys did exceed my expectations. You brought Captain Harsel, who I did see he wasn't harmed during the thing. Cortala was almost captured. We had to rescue her from some Trandoshan thugs that were hired by the ER. But everybody seems to be okay. So, again, you guys exceeded my expectations. Slacks, I will gladly present you 30,000 credits. And he hands you like a little like briefcase kind of thing to Slacks.
Thank you.
Riz,
Definitely was hard earned.
Riz, please
Yeah.
take me to the Cataclysm.
absolutely. Have we all been treated, or are we all getting treated? Like,
Rom is getting treated, and he's like, you're welcome to stay. The droid can help you. It can only do so much for my leg, but it might be able to help you quite a bit. And some of you do like quite a bit beaten up, like Slacks. You're like bleeding profusely.
Yes, I could definitely use some medical attention.
Yeah.
Yes. Get on the table, Glax.
So Sagon, would you still like to go to your ship?
Let's let Slacks lay down for some medical treatment first.
Okay.
Slacks, what do you do?
Just gonna get some medical treatment.
Okay, you lay down where Rom basically gets up and there's like I picture it like a dentist chair kind of thing. You kind of lay down, the droid kind of goes up to you and tries to heal some of your wounds. It does manage to heal, let me take a look. Oh my god. Again! I rolled it in the Twitch chat. Oh, I think you guys are frozen.
Kind of looks in the middle of the Slacks, you're getting treated. Where is the briefcase?
Oh my god. You guys were
Okay,
frozen, but everything played in fast forward when it unfroze. It was like so you're going to heal 6 wounds and 2 strain.
I would also like to be treated by this fancy robot, please.
And it is going to see if it can repair any of your critical injuries.
Do it.
Is there one that you would like it to try to repair? Slash.
Yeah, there's one that's an average difficulty. It's
Okay.
Presence and willpower are all -1.
Okay. So. Oh, tries, but it is a bit of a rush procedure considering usually a crit takes a week. But it definitely attempted to heal you, but it did not. So for now,
I
we will move.
appreciate what you were able to do.
Yeah. So for now, we'll have to move on to whoever is next.
I would love for Sagon to have treatment because she's in worse shape than I am. So
I get on the table and I've not taken my eyes off Slacks yet. Just
Okay. So it kind of starts to administer some healing. You will heal 6 wounds and 6 strain.
nice.
And it will attempt to heal one of your critical injuries. Your leg, I'm
That's
guessing.
hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ah!
It tries, but it is a... Oh,
sorry, I this is the one thing I'm not sure about, and I kind of want to know if it applies for everybody or not. There's a thing that I have called a touch of fate.
okay.
So once per session, I can add 2 boost die to any one check. So would that qualify for any one check other than my own?
Yes, I believe so.
I will add a touch of fate.
Yes, I will re-roll that with the touch of fate. So we're trying to cure a broken femur with a touch of fate, and let's see how this re-roll.
Sorry, 2 blue.
2 blue. Yes, let's go. Ciao. Very, very close to healing, but you do heal the wounds. However, your leg is still broken. You manage to basically.
Get a splint.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, I can walk.
And thanks for cheering there, Kikletti? Is that Kikletti? I think I'm saying that right. But thank you. And welcome. So yeah, so you basically do heal most of the wounds you had, I believe. And your leg is, you can like walk, but it's like a setback to anything regarding your legs.
Yeah, my leg.
Perfect.
I would also like to heal some wounds, please.
Okay. The medical bot is going to try to heal some of yours. You can heal 4 strain.
Just 4 strain?
Just 4 strain.
Well, that's all my strain gone.
And you don't have any crits, right?
Well, he has the 2 that are from his obligation that he can't heal.
Oh.
Is that how the ruling is?
You
Okay.
deal with it for the session.
Okay, cool. That's not that bad.
Okay. And I have 2 strength.
That's not bad at all. But yeah, so the bot basically takes some time to heal you guys. It takes a little while, and Kurtala comes by. She's like, well, perhaps when I have some time, I might be able to work on your leg. But for now, there's some wounded from the raid. We did manage to fend them off, but it was definitely a lot of how could I put this? A lot of it was a shitstorm. We were caught off guard. So I'll go try to help some of the people. You guys just hang in there. And she like basically runs off to try to help people. And at this point, Rom is like, well, we should probably plan something to go get the people on Tolgana. And as he's like talking, he basically gets cut off. Norda's voice breaks over the comlink. Rom, more trouble. We detected a TIE fighter patrol searching the area. It will be minutes left before it pegs our location. Not sure what tipped them off. Probably fighting. Rom sags a bit and then says, got it, Norda. Maybe our friends here can help. Then Norda says, great, because you're going to need all the help we can get. Scrap heap points done for. Our escape plan took some hits in the last battle. Any of those people, an engineer or technician, we need some help pushing debris out of the way. If nothing else, sending damage reports to our datapad now. And he basically sends some stuff over. Rom picks up a nearby datapad and winces as he looks at it. Well, I've got one more secret for you. Our little wrecked Corvette here may not look like it, but she'll do. The thing is operational, or it should be. We've never exactly had a chance to test the repairs, but looks like we're going to now. That patrol is just the beginning. We don't have much time. Norda's right. We need emergency repairs before we can launch this thing. You up for it? I know you have your own transport, and you'll need to get that out of here too. I'm not willing to leave all of this behind, even as shot up as it is. Help me out, and I'll make it worth your while. We'll jump to one of our emergency rendezvous points in deep space, ISO 1, about 15 light years from here. From there, we'll be able to call in our techs, and you'll be free to go. Yes, Slips.
You got a pilot for that shit?
He's like, I can try to pilot it, but if you think you're better, you can certainly try.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'll fly it. Can you look at slacks?
Can you control the rudder pedals?
Don't doubt my flying skills. You put me behind the wheel of anything, and I'm gonna look at slacks and go, and I'll get you out of any goddamn trouble you get into. And then I'm gonna look at slacks and be like, if you want to fly the cataclysm, you can. Just remember, my name's on the paperwork. I'm just gonna hobble over the Corvette.
So you hobble out and you see the Corvette, and there's quite a few things that need to be done or that can be done to get it to go. So the main thing, however, is the sublight engine needs to be repaired, and the remaining repulsor lift needs to be restored.
I'm just gonna be like, damn. Threaten slacks, and he's the only one who can fix this. Fuck. Rom, can you go see Slacks? He's real good at this shit. I can fly.
Did Slacks leave?
No, I walked out.
Okay, cool. So you assume that Rom followed you. So Rom is in there with Slacks, and he's like, okay, so there's some stuff that needs to be done. I know that you're a great mechanic from what I've heard. We're gonna need some help here. So first things first, we need to get into the distribution bay, and there's some debris, but we are on a time limit here, and we definitely need excuse me, we definitely need to get going.
Do we need? Does any debris need to be moved or anything like that?
Yeah. You guys would need to get there, and then if someone wants to try to move said debris, you can make a hard athletics check.
I shall try to move said debris. I wish I kept those blue dice for now.
I mean, this is the first check, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. So it takes some
trying to
minutes.
deal with critical injury, but
Yeah, it takes a bit of time. You guys like move some stuff, but there's some big chunks, and you guys are you're gonna have to spend some more time trying to move this stuff. So
Go
5
give
minutes.
a hand.
5 minutes goes. 5 minutes go by. You guys can try again. Someone else can make the roll, if you want. Hey. So Gris, you kind of try, and then you see the Trandoshan that naturally seems a bit more built. Kind of walks up and manages to move the debris out of the way. Now there's some a couple different things on the inside that you guys can take a look at. But he did say that the main things were the sub-light relight and the main repulsor lift.
I will help Slacks with whichever one he fixes. I will give him a boost die for helping.
yes, I would like to try to help as well.
Okay. So at this point, you guys manage to move the debris and make your way inside the ship, but you hear the TIE Fighter Patrol zeroing on this point. You can tell that they're close, and they make low passes, and you can hear like the like that's a horrible impression of TIE Fighter, but like the screeching sound that I would yell it here, but I'm a bit limited. But anyways, it kind of passes by low. You don't hear any shots fired, but you do. But you do see the ship pass by.
I'm gonna look at Slacks and be like, which one looks like the easiest one to fix?
I don't know. Let me take a quick look. I'll go check them out and see which one seems like it's going to take some more effort.
There is the easiest one. There's some power couplings that seem to be failing. That might be the easiest thing to repair.
That's what I'm working on.
Okay, cool. As you try that, yeah, you can try that, and I can get someone else to do something else at the same time.
What's the difficulty for that one?
It is an easy computers check.
Computers. Okay, it might be better.
Or average mechanics check. It's up to you.
Pick
All right,
easy
I'll go look at
computers.
one of the other issues while he's doing that one.
I'll be following Slacks.
Dang, so close.
Cool. So you don't manage to find the power coupling that is failing, but we're gonna let them do something, and we'll have to get back to you guys before more time elapses and something happens to the group.
So I'm following Slacks to his next task,
Yes.
essentially.
So Slacks, what would you like to attempt?
What was the other things?
The main thing was the main repulsor lift power and the sublight relight.
Alright, let's go to the repulsor.
Okay, cool. So the main repulsor, and it seems to not have power, or power is dropping. And you would need to make a hard computers check, or you can try a mechanics check, but it would take a bit more time to reroute the power.
Like, significantly more time, or just a little more time?
Like 5 minutes and then 10 minutes.
Because computers is 1 yellow, 2 green. Mechanics is 3 yellows now.
But you will get a boost because Gris is helping you.
We'll go with the computer. We're gonna try to fix it quick.
Okay, cool. So hard computers check. Oh, okay.
Thanks for that help.
So,
Welcome.
so you so you do that, and you can tell that the repulsor lift power seems to come back, but you can tell that the power might have taken out something else in the ship somewhere. Some more time elapses. Um, so you guys hear just outside. You hear a ship come up and land, and it sounds similar to a ship that you heard earlier, or similar style. It's a Imperial System patrol craft that seems to land, and how is it described here? So there's a bunch of stormtroopers that are like, one of the employees of Isotech is like, stormtroopers are coming, and there's a bunch of stormtroopers coming your way, and they're like, what do we do? What do we do? And they don't seem like particularly combatant like, but they're looking for guidance. So at this point, yep.
And I'm going to look at people and just go, God fucking damn it! And just go, chill the fuck out! There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns on this goddamn ship. Slacks need some goddamn time to make sure the shit can fly. I need another 6 people behind those guns. Let's fucking go! And I'm gonna hobble to a gun.
So you're talking about the ships on the Corvette? Or the guns on the Corvette?
Yep.
Okay. So when...
I have them right here.
Okay, so you as you scream that, I'll get you to make a leadership check. And I'll make it average as you're trying to lead these people to take gunnery positions on the Corvette. Okay, so you do succeed. So everybody that seemed to be basically ready to get into a gunfight with the stormtroopers basically run to find the different guns on the ship. To which you find...
I have the stats here.
Yes, those are the stats for a fully functional turbo.
Fuck.
So you can tell that the laser seems to be a bit jammed. It still fires, but it can't turn. So it let me just take a look here. Sorry, there's a lot different things.
Yeah, so that means that I'd have. So which way are the dorsal and ventral turrets frozen?
Which way are the dorsal and ventral turrets frozen? One on the...
The top would be dorsal, ventral would be bottom.
Yeah, the one on the bottom is pointing forward, and it is basically like the ship is pretty much like parked on it.
Yeah.
And the dorsal one seems to be pointing like backwards. Like basically like...
Where?
Front and back.
Okay. Okay. So that means we only have 2 guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have 2 turret-mounted light turbo blasters.
Okay. Yes. And you
So
can
I'm gonna get
tell...
one of those.
You can tell as you get to the gunnery position, you see that there are 2 groups. There's one group that in the distance you can basically barely see them. They seem to be heading towards your ship, and the other group is heading towards the Corvette.
I'm gonna calm Slacks and be like, get the robot to fly the ship.
Okay, so Gris and Slacks, what do you guys do as Slips frantically runs and gathers some people to try to take gunnery positions?
I'm gonna answer Slips first and be like, what robot to fly? What ship? And then I'm gonna head towards the next thing that needs repair, which is the light.
Yeah, the sublight, yeah.
Sublight. I'll
So-
head towards that.
Currently, there's only 2 of the 11 sublight engines online, and you need a minimum of 4 for full repulsor lift power, or 5 without repulsor lift power. So you do have repulsor lift, so you would only need 4, and that's what you would need to get the ship off the ground. So you can tell that 3 of them are already beyond repair, and you can tell that they're going to take a while to repair. But if you get some successes, you might reduce the time that it takes to repair them.
Well,
All right, if that's what we need to get this thing going, I'm gonna start working on
Okay,
it.
cool. It's going to be God. So, Gris, are you going to help, or are you going to try to fix an engine yourself?
I'd rather try to help him. I don't feel confident enough doing something by myself because I feel like I could make things worse. So I'd rather help him, like basically have him tell, like if something needs to be held in place while he works or whatever, like I will do anything he tells me to do.
So you're the kid helping the dad in the garage.
Shine the light on the alternator. The alternator.
I don't know what that
No
is.
explanation as to what an alternator is.
Yeah.
Not in my eyes.
A flashlight. That was my dad. Yeah. Can't you point a goddamn flashlight? Pointing to where he wanted me to point it. I'm just like, but this is where you told me to point it. Obviously, not.
Give me the 3/4 wrench. I don't know what fractions are.
I'm free.
You're 27, Justin. You should know what fractions are.
Okay. So, anyways, we are okay. So, Gris, are you doing your own engine, or are you helping?
I'm helping.
You are helping.
I'm helping.
Yeah. So it'll be a hard mechanics check, and you can add a boost die for Gris helping.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful. So it does take a few minutes. In this time, you can tell that the stormtroopers are basically taking up positions. They don't seem to know that the ship could be functional. It doesn't look like it is, but you can tell that that there is still debris on it that should be moved. There is debris to get in the ship, but there is debris on the ship that would need to be taken off somehow. And they seem to be taking up positions. I'm not sure if you guys are going to try to start shooting at them, but yeah. What are you doing in the gunner position there?
So I just started blasting. All right, so I'm going to blast those motherfuckers.
Okay. And that's with the starboard.
The starboard or port turret-mounted light turbo blasters.
Okay, cool.
What is the difficulty?
It will be hard, and you will get a setback die due to the poor condition it is in.
Give me a moment. Let me see my stuff from piloting.
And it is gunnery.
I'm just checking here. Shit. Okay, so it's hard and setback. I'm gonna aim to get a boost.
Okay.
Hey!
So you do shoot, and you hit a pile of debris, and there was you see a stormtrooper get launched as a pile of debris goes
That's 10 damage.
yeah. Is it
Actually,
it's 100 damage or 110 damage?
that would actually be so it's
Yeah.
That's 10 points of damage by planetary combat
Yeah.
ratings.
I don't know what slow firing is, but I'm guessing you can't shoot it again next round kind of thing.
I'll look it up and give you an answer.
Okay. But yeah, you can tell that you do hit one, and he kind of goes flying in a pile of debris that gets shot. And at this point, you can tell that after it's shot, they're like there's one guy. He seems to be some sort of not special agent, but like a security
Squadron leader?
bureau, officer, and he kind of points, and you can see him like yelling as your gun basically recharges, and they kind of rush and they try to get in the ship.
Quick question.
Yes.
Me shooting at them, does it take their attention away from the Cataclysm?
That is a separate group that went there.
So hearing the shots being fired at their teammates didn't let them get away from the Cataclysm?
That is a great point. I will say that at this point, you see a couple explosions close to the Cataclysm. Like, not like the Cataclysm exploded, but you see explosions in that area, and then you see some stormtroopers, like, rushing away from there.
That robot had explosives in it, didn't it, Slacks? Yeah, that's me. Unless the other guy who's on the gun with me shoots.
Sure, yes. This untrained person is going to try to take a shot. He's going to try to shoot, but like it does not work well.
Shit.
Yeah. So you take some shots. They basically rush in, and you can tell that there is a gunfight in the ship at this point. You can hear Rom yelling like "Take cover!" and like stuff like that. You can tell that there is a gunfight in the ship. You do still see stormtroopers outside, but they're a good chunk of them did manage to rush in after the shots. It kind of looks like your cat was censored because the blur like just blurred its face. Yeah, just like to protect its identity, we have blurred this cat's face.
It's a minor, okay?
So
she pushed on my volume all the way up, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Okay, so at this point, you hear the gunfight inside the ship, and I will say you shoot. You manage to get a couple, but there is a gunfight inside, and it seems to be pressing. You hear a lot of laser fire. So I will ask.
Slow firing. Slow firing means it takes one round to recharge. So I fired, I wait a round, then I can shoot again.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you shot, and they basically rushed in. So at this point, I will ask you guys what you would like to do as more time elapses.
I'm gonna get on the comms and be like, "Is the ship flyable, Slacks?"
Not yet. Still got more repairs to do.
Get it working. I'm off the gun. Once you say go,
I'm trying.
I'm lifting this bitch out of the air, and you owe me money. I'm gonna run to the ship, to the cockpit, and when I get to the cockpit, is there anybody in there, like Harsel as my co-pilot?
I will say that Harsel is in the cockpit. Why
Harsel's in the cockpit.
not?
I'll be like, "Hey, you're not flying this bitch. I am. You can keep it straight. I can make him do fancy dance moves. You good with the gun, right?"
He's like, I'm half decent with a gun.
Are you good with a gun?
Asking again does not make me better with a gun.
I'm gonna fly this bitch and get us out of here once Slacks gives me the okay go. Your job is to make sure that I don't die in another cockpit.
Die again?
You found me dying in a cockpit last time, Harsel. Christ, it was not even 24 hours ago, you asshole.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Dick.
I can't seem to find the stats for the thing I'm looking for. Just give me uno momento here. And I will get you guys to just roll initiative as things will be happening in possibly different turn orders.
Cool check.
Yes. Vigilance is if you're surprised, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Slacks. That's some good rolls, boys.
Nice. Why can't I find this? Let me just find it in this book. Yeah. Oh god. No, it's definitely in this one. let me find. Oh, right there. Cool. Perfect. I don't need this page. No. Okay. Cool. So it is a cool check. And cool is presence or willpower?
Willpower, I believe. Or presence.
Yeah, one of the two. It is presence. Ooh, dawn. Okay, and then okay. So it's going to be PC, PC, NPC, PC, NPC. As you guys are starting to shoot and such, the TIE fighters that were flying around are still there, and another group of TIE fighters are swinging towards your location. So you can tell that there's two groups of starfighters. So now, what would you guys like to do? We're going to PC turn first.
I'm gonna keep trying to repair this thing.
Okay. You're gonna try to do some engines. Now, Gris, did you want to help, or did you want to try to do your own engine?
I am going to attempt my own engine.
Okay. Perfect. So you guys can each roll. Perfect.
Still got it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Nice roll, Grizz. Nice roll.
8.
So if I'm not mistaken, you guys are up to 5 engines, but it does take a few minutes as there's gunfights in the ship, and there are currently TIE fighters circling and trying to shoot the ship. So I won't say, like, I'll basically take you guys out of combat because you're not involved. So it's basically PC, NPC, NPC. So PC, it is you and another gunner, with two groups of TIE
cockpit.
fighters. Oh, you're in the cockpit.
I'm in the. I jump as an incidental. I can jump out of a cockpit to a pilot seat.
Okay.
So
Out of a gun
I'm
to a
looking-
pilot seat.
out of a gunnery seat to a pilot seat.
On the Corvette, that's impressive. Just like
It's
just running
it
down the
says,
hall.
let's ride. Once per round, you can mount or dismount a vehicle or beast, or use incidental to switch from cockpit to gun as incidental.
Very interesting for that size of ship, but we'll let it slide.
I'm a fucking pilot, baby. I know.
I
all the
mean,
secret ways.
in a certain sense, you're somewhat useless in the cockpit right now, but that's okay. So there is a gunfight, and you hear Rom on the comm being like, "We're gonna need some help here."
Where are you?
At like where you clean the debris to get in the ship, and you can tell at this point there's some shots that go towards the starship. Oh God! Oh! Oh! And there's like they're doing like runs on the Corvette that is returning fire poorly, but they're dealing a pile of damage to this ship. That is 5, so that is actually, oh my God, 11 damage and link 1, so 11 and then 11.
22. And does it have the hull trauma full or not?
I think the hull is fine, but it doesn't have like the shields and everything. Like the ship isn't like.
All right, so that means
Right, yeah.
that's 22. 22 minus 5. That's 17. We
No,
just took
it's-
17 out of 50.
22 minus 5. You don't when it's linked. It's
The armor.
yeah. You reduce it and then you reduce it on the second shot again.
All right,
minus
22 minus
10.
10, 12.
Yeah, you take 12.
12.
Cool.
12, we still got out of 50s. Now I'm going to be like, fuck. I'm useless. I will say this, Jordan. Since you let it slide the first time, my incidental Let's Ride will not be working because of my fucking leg. I have to run.
That
I
is a
can't run.
great point. Running across the Corvette to get... Okay, so there is a bit of a problem. The ship is taking a... Oh my god, watch this, folks. You like glitched out, but you went like really quick. Like it was funny. Let me mark that because I do want to make a clip of that. That is pretty funny.
Last episode parkours.
Okay, so so there are stormtroopers in the ship, and they seem to be essentially overwhelming the defense force. There's TIE fighters shooting the ship, doing runs. The gunners can't necessarily keep up. The ship is getting beat up from outside. The repairs are being done pretty quick, but time is going by. The ship is still covered in debris. There's other repairs that can be done, but yeah, there's a lot of different little repairs that can be done to make the escape easier, but at this time time is pressing. So I will ask again. I will say that the engines are repaired. You took your time to run to the cockpit. You heard the thing from Rom. You basically ran back. I will say that it took the same amount of time as repairing the one engine.
Instead of running back to Rom, because I know that my leg's broken, I can't get back. The engines are fixed.
As far as you know, they are working on the last engines. Enough engines to make it work.
I'm gonna start. It's a Corvette. It's a big ship. I assume it's like one of those big cars during winter because it hasn't run in a while. I'm just starting to turn shit on, getting pre-flight going.
Okay. You can do so. You can tell that there is still
I want to get the alarms going so I can tell Slacks exactly what needs to be fixed so we can get the fuck out of here.
As soon as you start flicking stuff, you realize like, oh shit, that coupling I was looking for was not fixed. I just left. And you try to like turn on like the ignition. It goes like like it's like a space spark plug that's just like it's not starting without these without the power coupling.
How good are you with computers?
He's like, I can try to make this thing fly, but like we're a bit rushed here. You can't get me to do everything for you.
If I die, I die. There's other pilots. Go fix that coupling.
He's like, why don't you just ask Slacks?
It's just working on the engines.
At this time, Slacks, you do finish the engine, as well as Chris.
Alright, I'll run you back to Celeste and be like, alright, we got enough repulsors to get started here. We should be able to get off planet.
Couplers! Couplers!
I thought you fixed those!
We've been through this. I can run a ship. I don't know shit about fixing them.
God damn it! I'll start headed towards the couplers. They go repair those.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, you can make it there, and you can try to repair. It is easy computers check or average mechanics check. Okay, cool. Quickly, you find that you find the bad coupling, and you can replace it. But you do notice that right next to it, that it'll take a few minutes because the adjacent wiring also needs to be replaced. So you're like, hey guys, it'll probably take like 10 minutes to fix this, and there's a lot going on in the ship. So I will say that Rom at this point is like, I need help. There's stormtroopers on the ship.
Fuck it, I'll run. As Slack starts, I'm like, fuck it, come on, Harsel.
He's like, okay. He like prepares to go.
He's got to be my crutch so I can run a bit faster.
Yeah, he'll help you move. So, yeah. So I'm not sure what your plan is for this.
I'm helping. I gotta help him shoot. I gotta
Okay.
help him with the stormtroopers.
So there is the issue with the TIE fighters are going to do more runs here. Oh god.
Oh fuck.
So that is instead of the 11, it's 10 and 10. So 5 and 5, so 10. The hull is getting beaten up hard, and
Of course, you got to triumph.
yeah. So the ship does take a crit. Let me find that section real quick. I don't remember what page it was, like 3 something, I want to say. Actually, I think it's 290 something, because all the ships are right here. I should write down which page these things are on. Like the table for this. Oh, right here. Critical hit. Page 244. I will remember that. So dot RD100. 16. Jostled. A small explosion or impact rocks the vehicle. All crew members suffer 1 strain and are disoriented for 1 round. As the ship, and you hear like a sign, boop, boop, like on the, like it starts to go off, and you can tell the hull is getting really beat up. And Rom is like, someone take out those TIE fighters. So like Rom is like panicking, like there's TIE fighters flying about, beating up the Corvette. There's stormtroopers inside the ship. Yeah, there's a bit of an urgency right here. I will ignore basically the round of disorient, because you guys are like, what do we do? As Slacks is a bit preoccupied trying to fix the coupler. The coupling.
Damn. I'm gonna look at Harshal and be like, do you want me to shoot the TIE fighters or deal with stormtroopers? I'm fuck.
He's like, the hull of the ship will not last long. We have to take care of the TIE
Drop
fighters.
me off at the gun. Drop me off at the gun.
Okay, so he's gonna bring you to the gun. What do you guys want to do? We'll roll initiative here. If
I'm aiming for fucking TIE fighters.
okay, we're gonna roll initiative again. Gris, are you joining in the fight? What are you doing?
I just got back, and I hear that we are taking a strain. I don't know what I missed, but it doesn't sound pleasant. I want to run to a turret.
Okay, cool. You can help in the gunnery position as Slacks tries to repair the ship, and yeah. So Slacks basically, you're trying to fix stuff as quick as you can. I'm going to roll. Okay. Okay. So PC, NPC, NPC. So at this point, the shields do come online.
Fuck.
As Harsel basically drops you off, and he's like, I gotta go do something, and he like runs, and you see like the shields basically come on. And Rom is like, is nobody coming to help us with the stormtroopers? And he's like panicking, and there's like you as he calms, you hear the like a laser fight, like you can hear the panic in his voice. Like, if we don't get these stormtroopers out of here, like it's going to be bad. But at this point, you guys are in the gunnery slots, and Slacks is repairing. So Slacks, I'll just get you to make the roll now, and it might reduce the amount of time that it takes you to repair said problem.
The same roll?
It is actually different. This one is a hard mechanics check.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Cool. I will say that it only takes you 2 rounds, and then you can join the fray in whichever
Alright.
one you would like. Cool. So, at this
do we
point,
still have NPCs on the guns?
no,
No,
right
it's
now
me and
it's
Gris.
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
I will. I'll just get you to roll initiative, Slacks, and after the second round, I'll just get you to hop in.
Slacks did roll initiative.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, it rolled. I got 1 success, 1 advantage, so it'll be 3 players and then the NPCs.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So I'll just add you after,
Yeah, a couple rounds.
and I will. I'll roll some more here because I will do Rom and
Ursel.
I will not do Harsel. He's just in the cockpit trying to get the ship ready to fly. Okay,
I
let's
thought
go.
he was gonna help with the stormtroopers.
He got the shields running because he felt like the ship was going to blow up. And I don't think he's wrong. Okay, I'm just going to put a page here. And I'm just going to put... Oh my god. A lot of pages here. I didn't know how this is going to go. So there's a lot to keep track of currently. Is this... Is that Harsel? No, that is not Harsel. Do. Come on, I went over it 3 times. There we go. There it is. Just putting pages all everywhere. Just markers everywhere. Okay, so I'll get him to roll. Oh my god. Ooh, wow. That's Harsel's cool check.
Holy balls.
Wow. Okay, so I'll let that NPC turn way up top. But I'll put like a little star, like it's a good NPC turn, not a whatever. And then I will do
Rom.
Yes. Oh my god, that's like at the start of the book. Page 3.
I wish I could change my vote on the prediction.
We'll find out what happens. Okay, cool. Rom. I'm very sorry, folks, if you're trying to just catch some quick action. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
Some bitch.
And then another one of these. Okay. Okay, cool. So good NPC, PC, PC, good NPC, NPC. NPC. Good lord. Okay, so good NPC. You hear some pew pew in the distance, and then that's pretty much what happens there. Okay, cool. I think I have a marker for everything that is relevant. Oh, okay. Almost everything, I think. No, I think I have everything relevant. Cool. Yeah, okay, right on. So, good NPC, you hear pew pew pew, good NPC, same thing. PC, PC, PC.
I'm waiting for TIE fighters. I'm gonna aim.
I will say that they are in short range. They have not felt the threat yet. The NPC that was on the gun before was awful at gunnery. So they are at short
Good.
range.
.R. Oh, that's cap locks. .R. So that's an easy shot.
That is an easy shot.
I'm gonna aim.
You give it a good shot here, and it is on...
11 points of damage.
Damn. Did I lose the page with the fucking TIE fighters? I did. God damn it. I had it though. Yep, had it. Past tense.
Welcome to Office Management Simulator.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I had it. I had it. That's okay. We'll find it again. But I think that's enough to take out the TIE fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wait, don't they have they have a setback, don't they? Because they're small.
No, you get a setback because the condition of the gun. That's one thing. And I don't know if they are. Oh, the difference in silhouette or whatever.
Yeah, that one's super small, so I get 2 setbacks.
That makes sense.
Fuck. I'm gonna give Gris some.
A blue die.
Uh-huh.
Cool. So we're going to another PC round, which I believe would be Gris, because Slacks is, for the first 2 rounds, will be repairing the power coupling.
Okay. I am going to aim. Shoot. Take a shot at the ties.
Yep.
So there is 2 setback die, you say?
2 setback, and you get 2 blue, because I used my advantage to give you.
Okay.
So I will. Aha! Oh, I do have it marked. There's the thing I was using as a marker kind of slipped into the book, so I wouldn't see the marker anymore. It is not enough to kill the ship. Wait, does it have linked? I don't remember.
Nope. It has
It's 10 plus whatever. So 12 damage.
Yeah. It's 9. 9 plus 2 is to 11.
Is it 9?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
It has breach and
What does breach do?
Slow fire.
Ignore the Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Yeah, 100% the TIE fighter is exploded. I was looking at the pilot. I was like, "Oh, soak of 2, wound threshold of 12." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good." No, the TIE fighter explodes as Slips takes a shot and misses in this frantic moment where the TIE fighters are circling and taking shots at the ship, the Corvette that's basically in the junkyard, and then the Gris, who kind of just has a moment of clarity and just basically and TIE fighter blows up. There's one group with 1 TIE fighter and one group with, well, I guess it wouldn't be a group anymore, but the other group has 2. They're patrolling in pairs. So after that is going to a good NPC turn. You guys have no idea what happens there. But after that, we're going to NPC, and then NPC. So, hello.
Hi. Yeah, no, it ignores 1 point of armor for breach.
Oh, yes. Yeah. TIE fighters, 2 armor, 6 hull. It did. So if you guys hit, it's dead. Yeah. Cool. So after this, the TIE fighters are going to take shots, and they're going to take evasive maneuvers, as they just saw. They're going to take it, I'll say, before. It kind of makes sense on their turn. As soon as they see that happen, they start basically flying crazy. So the one that is alone, I have it right in front of me. Gunnery 2. Cool. So, yellow, green, 1 purple. He is 1 setback because of the evasive maneuver. And what is the shield on the ship?
That's what I'm looking at now. The shield for the Corvette is... Give me a minute there, it's loading.
2...
Armor is... Shield is 2. Wait, he
2
is...
front, 2 back, and 1 from the sides?
Yeah. Starboard and port only has 1.
Yeah, I will say that they're doing end-to-end. Like, their logic is like, oh, it's a longer run or something. I don't know. I'll do it that way. So 2 more setback die. And I think that's it for this guy. Damn. Okay, so it's going to be that is 8 damage, then 8 damage. So 3 and 3. Oh,
So what are we at for hull?
12.
12 total or 12 left?
12 left.
We're all gonna die.
It is a bit rough. It is definitely a bit rough. Yeah, they're taking evasive maneuvers at this point, and then the other group is going to attack. This might be the end right here. Who knows? Purple evasive maneuvers and blah.
Oh,
Just enough to hit, but it is 7 and 7, so only 2 and 2.
Two.
So down to 8. Okay, and then we're going back to the start. So good NPC. At this point, this ship is getting rocked a lot. So Rom is going to try to repair some hull from inside the ship because he feels that it is very urgent to try to take as little damage as possible here. Oh my fuck. Okay, and mechanics is intelligence?
I do believe so. Let me check. Mechanics is intelligence.
Okay. And it is definitely taken more than half.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes it a hard repair check if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. He has a thing that all of his subordinates get a boost on mechanics checks, but not him.
That would have been good. That would have been good to know because Slacks is his subordinate.
Within medium range of him.
Jesus.
God damn.
So I will say that I'll say with that triumph he heals an extra 2, so he will heal 6 of the hull in a frantic plug some stuff here, plug some stuff there, reroute the thing, basically repairs 6, so up to 14 if I'm not mistaken.
I'm keeping track. We're at 36 hull now.
36 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird way to keep track.
I keep going up because it's easier that way.
Oh, easier to add than to subtract.
Yeah, for me.
I get that. Yeah, it's the same for me. But cool. So you guys are 14 hull remaining until you reach your limit. But how that was a good effort from Rom.
What's Harsel doing?
Harsel is trying to get the ship ready to take off, which I think is a main concern for some of you guys right now.
I'm just screaming, Harsel! Tell me when it's ready!
He's like, I'm trying! So,
If Slip goes any higher, she's just gonna turn into an R2 going.
That's kind of how I'm picturing you right now.
Yeah.
So now we're going back to PC turn. So this is the last turn before Slacks can hop into the combat.
If I may.
Yes.
Yes. I will take a shot at the individual tie.
Okay. Take one turn away, essentially.
Yes.
Cool.
I will aim.
So he's taking evasive maneuvers, so you get a setback die.
So 3 setback?
2.
Yeah, 3.
It is 1 because of the gun, 1 because they're taking a evasive
No, 1
maneuvers.
because of gun, 1 because they're silhouette, and 1 because of evasive.
Yeah. Oh! Gris just channeling the force and taking out the one TIE fighter from that patrol. That was beautiful. Okay, well.
Just go, hey, glow stick! You found the porthole!
So, moving on from that, there is another turn.
That high.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
I'm a shoot. All right, so. Oh, I gotta press R.
So the TIE fighters are getting ready to make another run. And unfortunately, you do miss. You do have some advantages. I'm not sure if you want to use that in any way.
I am going to use it to use some encouraging words to Slacks
Ooh,
so
Slacks.
that he can fix the ship goddamn faster.
He's hopping in next round.
Yeah, so I'm giving him advantage on whatever the fuck he's gonna roll next.
Oh, he did roll already. That's like I knew.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So next time Slacks attacks or anything, he'll get a boost. I'll do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, it is the one group of TIE fighters coming in for an attack here. They're going to keep doing the evasive maneuvers because they saw their buddies get shot, but they feel a little bit confident. Okay, so 1 purple, 2 setback as the shields, 1 setback as the evasive maneuvers.
Mhm.
7 and 7, so 2 and 2, which 10, so you
Effect of 40.
40 damage. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
cool. So at this point, that was that group of NPCs. You hear Rom on the comm, and he's like, "I managed to repair the ship a bit, but the only thing left fighting the stormtroopers right now is battle droids, and I don't think they'll last very long." So he's like, "What's that? Sorry."
I'm gonna get on their personal comms so that nobody else hears this except for Slacks, and go, "You goddamn space wizard! I don't give a shit. You know what? You know what, Glowstick?
Did you guys give me comms?
More
Don't
than
think
likely
so.
we did. More than likely we would have. I'll be like, listen to me, Glowstick. I know you don't want people to know. If you're dead, no one will know. So, do you want to take the secret to your grave today? Because I got comms linked to everybody, and if you don't go help Rom, who is annoying me on these comms, I'm gonna start shouting Space Wizard, and Imperials are close enough to figure that shit out."
Is she too young to know what a space wizard is?
That's what I would have known them as. I don't know what a Jedi or a Sith is, but I know they're space wizards.
There was a triumph rolled on the acknowledgement
I
of the
know.
lightsaber. That's pretty much the only saving grace.
Oh, we'll put it this way. I know it's a triumph because there was a big-ass ship with a big-ass gun that got blown out by an impossible shot by a space wizard. That's what I know.
No force involved. Just like, okay, cool. I'm a good shot, but okay.
I assume you're a space wizard. I have no idea what that means, but you made it seem real secretive. So I'm threatening to start shouting it everywhere.
So, at this point, it is. Wait, it's the NPCs had their turn. Rom said the thing. We're going to go back to the start. Rom said what he said. It's going back to PC, but Rom at this point is going to say, "Unless you guys move your butts and get back to your ship, I don't think you'll be able to take your ship because you'll be on this ship when this ship takes off."
Can you get this ship out of here?
Me?
Are you asking Rom?
Wrong. Yeah.
He's like, currently I'm in. He's like at the back of the ship where there's like pumps and stuff, and he's trying to keep it from catching fire anymore. I'll actually get him to make another mechanics check because you are on the ground technically, so you can repair the ship while on the ground. I don't remember. Oh, it was the. Oh my god, that's quite the roll. Copy and paste. Best way to do so. So he will repair it one more. And he'll give a boost die to the next gunner to take a shot.
Okay. So I'm gonna get on the comms again and be like, "Sislawa, where are you?"
She's like, "I'm tending to the wounded. What's going on?"
Who the fuck is on the Cataclysm?
Probably no one. When the raid happened, we all kind of rushed here, and then shortly after, the Empire, you know, I'm not sure if you've been hearing it, but there's some TIE fighters flying around, and then there's some stormtroopers 2 rooms from me, and I'm trying to stop people from dying. I need
calm
someone
down,
to come help
calm-
us.
Calm down. We're headed to the Cataclysm. Are you coming with us, or are you staying here to help?
She's like, are you trying to convince her to go, or just kind of open
No,
the
straight up giving her the option. Like,
Okay.
we need to go get the other ship because we're gonna need it. We're going for it. She can come with us, or she can stay and help. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll
Is this ship ready to go?
it's getting pretty close. I will get Slacks to make an average charm check.
Oh, great. I think this is the first charm check I've made.
Oh. So she's like,
Welcome to my life.
if I step outside, I'll get blasted by a TIE fighter, or maybe I'll get shot by a stormtrooper on my way out. So I think I'll stay right here. Hopefully, you know, they don't just blow us up when I'm sitting here. But and like she keeps talking, and then she like basically disconnects her comm link. She hangs up on you guys.
All right. Well, we'll see you sometime.
Okay, cool. So, I will. It is PC turns right now. So Slacks, you can join the fray. You can do whatever you like, or the other players
Is
can
the
go
ship-
first either. Or
Is the
as well.
ship started?
The ship? You can tell that the engine is like basically starting.
I'm gonna get on the comms that Rom was screaming.
Okay.
I'll just say this: if you're getting off, get off. And I'm running towards the pilot seat.
Running.
The hobble. Okay, cool. That'll be your turn.
Oh, that's my incidental because I'm jumping from cockpit to and my maneuver. My action is going to
Remember
be once-
you saying that didn't work because your leg's broken?
Ah, fuck. Damn it! My maneuver. My maneuver.
I will say that it would be like 2 maneuvers to get that distance.
Fine. I'll take the strain.
Okay, cool. So maneuver to move, extra maneuver to get there. You still have an action.
My action is going to be to basically start getting the ship ready to fucking go as soon as whoever's getting off is off.
Okay. I will get you to make an average piloting space check. And I will give you 3 setback die, and it's 2 reds. So red, red, black, black, black. This is not an easy check by any means.
Oh, wait, let me make sure I got the perfect dice pool here. Okay, so you said
Red, red, black, black,
red,
black.
red.
Black, black, black. Yep. Oh, despair. Oh, no. So basically, you go to start. I haven't really had to deal with any despairs, neither of you guys, but you go to start the ship, and it basically launches forward just a little bit, like unintentionally, as one of the engine basically fires out, and you guys can you can tell that one of the engines basically, I don't want to say blew up, but basically is out for the time being. It would have to be repaired before you guys can take off. And I'll get no, that's fine. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll get you guys to basically make a saving throw kind of thing to see if you're getting launched, but it like and like you can hear the explosion as you like push through some junk. Instead of trying to take off, you basically like the ship like backfires and shoots forward a little bit. So yeah, someone would need to repair the engine. So, next PC turn.
I so I've been threatened to go help the invading stormtroopers, have I not?
You have been.
Until I yelled, "If you're getting off, get off."
Weird time to do so, but okay.
Um, well, I don't know these two that well yet. I know, I mean, we went through a fight already, but I'm probably going to stick with the people that I know for now a little bit more. Um, so, what are my chances of stealthily making my way over to where there are stormtroopers? Can I, like, somehow get behind them?
Ooh, I will get you to make a. How could I do this? Well, I'll get you to make just a stealth roll because you're just trying to flank them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get you to make a stealth roll, and it will be hard.
Okay. Just making sure that I am not missing anything. Oops.
Nice. So you do manage to basically. You do manage to push your way behind them without them seeing you, and I will say that if you want to still have an action, I'll say that you needed to do 2 maneuvers to get there.
Okay. How many stormtroopers are there?
You count 6.
That is not a pleasant number.
No, it's not.
How close? You said they're basically at medium range. Is that it?
I would say that if you wanted to, you could pop up right behind them, but I will get you to make a move as a maneuver, and then a second maneuver to move again. So with 2 strain, I will say that you are like basically engaged. Like you basically popped out like around the corner behind where they're like taking cover.
So can I still take an action from that? Like,
Yeah, if you take 2 strain, I will let you take an action.
Okay, I will take the 2 strain.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just edit this so I don't pooch it.
I
I will quick draw. This is not the people to use this in front of, but if we can take off and we can take them all out before they can. Like it's like Slip said, if I die here, I'll never have. It doesn't matter, right? So
Yeah, I
I'm
suppose.
going to take out my lightsaber, and at this point, I'm surprising them, am I not? Because they haven't seen me.
Yeah, I'd give you a boost die if you're making an attack like that.
Okay. So aim, boost die.
You can't aim because you've already done 2 maneuvers.
Can't aim with the lightsaber? What do you mean I can't aim with the lightsaber?
You've already done 2 maneuvers, is what I mean.
I know. It's just like looking. Okay, that's right. Okay, that's right. That's why. Okay. I'll take your boost die though. Engaged.
Okay, well, I can safely say that I've been looking for the stats for the stormtroopers in the core rulebook and in the adventure, and I don't think there's any basic ones that are there.
Did I go through?
But I feel like safely you've taken one out.
Oh, you're trying to find like stormtrooper stats? Is that what
Yeah,
you said?
exactly.
Oh.
They're not like specified in the book, which is kind of weird.
Did you check the first one there?
I don't have all the books with me.
Mm. You're not like me.
Yeah. Actually, let's take a look. They would be in here. They'd probably be right at the start of this, actually.
I mean, that's a crit.
Yeah, you definitely take one out.
I'm gonna assume I do. I mean, if because it ignores soak or shield, like or one defense.
Right, they do have. I think they do have one defense because of their armor. I believe.
Laminate.
Exactly. I think that's what it is. I'm very sorry. I'm trying to find it. It should be. I should have it, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, you definitely take one out.
Okay. And I can't move again because I've taken strain. So never mind. I can't like take cover.
Correct. Yeah, you already used up all your maneuvers.
Can I assume a defensive position?
You can flavorly assume a defensive position, but it will not have any
Yes,
effect on the
not
game.
like an actual yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do so. And next we're going to
Relax.
yeah, I guess Slacks. And Sean, thanks for subscribing. I was super busy trying to find the Stormtrooper stats, but yeah.
All right. Is there any way I can get off this ship without getting seen by the stormtroopers?
I mean, you can try. It will not
Alright.
be easy by any means. Dare I say, it will be hard.
Let's give it a try. So what would that be? Stealth?
It would be stealth and it would be hard.
This ain't gonna be good.
Yeah, no, you guys are in a rough position here. So you're trying to run outside.
I didn't fail.
I will say that you kind of pop out and you're like, oh, this is where I need to go. But then you see that if you move forward, you would get seen. So I'll give you the option. You can be there and be seen or basically kind of duck back.
I'll just duck back around the corner, I guess.
Okay.
That sounded like such a defeating. Like I'll just.
Well, I want to get our ship, and I don't know how I'm going to manage.
That is a great question.
So how
If we
much
get
would
out
that...
of if we get out of here, Rom can probably buy us a new one.
But that's my ship.
Not anymore.
I mean, if you change the papers...
I said, the paper's been changed once. The paper's been changed twice. The paper can be changed a third time.
But you need the papers. I have those on me at all times.
Let's see how long you last.
Okay, so yeah, so you take your turn basically. I would say that that can be your maneuver. If you want to take strain, I'll let you. Same as Gris, he had to basically take a maneuver to try to make his way out. Yeah. So if you want to take strain, I can let you have an action.
Sure, and I'll take a shot at one of the stormtroopers. Try to whittle them down since
Okay.
I'm right here, anyways.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead. Are you doing anything special with said shot? Oh, L2
What?
raiding in.
What range are we at?
I would say short range.
We will go rapid fire.
Oh, damn. So there are 7 stormtroopers left, and Gris with an ignited lightsaber nearby. Raid! So you guys are raiding in at an interesting time. We're getting close to the end of the entire adventure. Yes, sorry, Gris.
5. You said there was 6. I took out 1.
Sorry. Yes, I was debating on saying 8, but yeah. So there's 5 of them.
I'm just like, dude, you can't just add stormtrooper. I mean, you can, but like,
Yeah,
You
so
didn't know these were zombies?
like a hype.
zombie
Take one out,
troopers.
more pop up.
So yeah, so you take a shot, unfortunately, with your bowcaster. Oh, the roll before was your stealth. I do see, unfortunately,
What?
I do see a triumph, but I do see, oh, Sean coming in with the bits. I think that's what it is. Oh, success. I thought it was bits. I was like, what? But yeah, no, you shoot with the bowcaster and you're trying to do the like the auto fire, so it shoots like multiple times, and it makes the shot harder, and unfortunately you miss. But I will get you to, if you want, you can have like a boost die on the next attack, or heal some strain, or something like that with the advantage.
I'll take the boost. I don't got much strain yet.
Okay, cool.
Small question:
Perfect. Yes.
Is Slacks like with me, or is he like another point? Like, whereabout is he in this?
You see him basically coming in the other side of you. I will
Okay,
say
so
that there's like 2 halls leading to where they are. You're going down one, he's going down the other, and the battle droids are basically ahead. So this is a very interesting fight. There's a lightsaber to the left side, a bowcaster to the right side, and like 4 B1 battle
stuck
droids.
in the middle with you.
Yeah. And slips in the cockpit, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to NPC turns. We're gonna start it off with the TIE fighter that is still flying about. Everybody seems to have left their gunnery position, so they basically have a free run here. So they're not going to take the evasive. Actually, they don't know that you guys left, so they will still take the evasive maneuvers. So
The gun need this round to cool down anyways.
right. Yeah, that would have been awesome if you actually hit with the bowcaster. But yes, so 2 setbacks because of the armor, and I think that's it. They're evasive maneuvers. Another one. So, oh god. So 7 damage and 7 damage. So that's 2 and 2. You are down to 6 hull remaining. The Corvette is in really rough shape at this point.
Doesn't a Triumph kick into the
crit? Oh, yeah. That was the next step here. We're going to look at page 244 and roll a D100 on the crit table.
So at 7, you said?
You are at 6.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shield overload. The ship's shields completely fail. Decrease the defense of all defense zones to 0. This critical hit cannot be repaired until the end of the encounter, and the ship suffers 2 points of system strain. If the ship or vehicle is without defense, reduce armor by 1 until the critical hit is repaired. So, you guys get a feeling that you need to repair that engine, and you need to take off, or you need to jump ship. There's you get a bad feeling about this. So that was pretty bad. So at this point, there are 5 stormtroopers. I'm going to say that I still haven't found their stats, but we're just gonna go with. There's plenty of ships. I think there's an NPC. I can just look in the whatchamacallit. Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. Page 404. Oh, right here. Ah, perfect. Imperial Stormtrooper minion. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to say that they're going to act in 2 groups. I'm going to say a group of 3 and a group of 2. The group of 3 is going to take a shot at Gris. That seems to actually the group of 2 because you killed one. I'll do it that way. The 3 on your side, there's 1 missing because you chop one down with your lightsaber. So
It's got to be worth something. Come on now.
exactly. They have skills as a group is ranged heavy. So green, yellow. They're going to they're going to aim. They're not going to take cover. They basically get startled here. You are engaged, so that adds 2 difficulty to their shots because they're trying to shoot you with like heavy blaster rifles, and you're basically standing right next to them. So they're going to have a harder time doing that. But do you have a defense?
I do not.
Okay, perfect. So, well, not perfect, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, God. Okay, so these stormtroopers basically...
Goddamn Triumph.
They basically turn and shoot you to success, which means from all the laser fire, you take 11 damage. And we're going to roll on the critical table. Oh, God. And this is your first crit, right?
Right.
Yep.
90. Oh, my God. That's crippled. That is crippled. So I will say, I'm going to roll a d4. 1 and 2, it's your arms. 3 and 4, it's your legs.
Make it his penis.
1. I will say that you get shot in the shoulder real bad. So not only do you take the 11 damage, minus your soak, of course,
Yeah.
but you also lose use of one of your arms. Do you need the 2 arms to use the lightsaber? I don't remember if the lightsaber is... No.
It's not too.
Okay, perfect. So it is, yeah. This is bad. Cool. So, that happens to you. Now, Slacks, from the other side, they're going to aim and shoot at you. And you were, did I say medium range? No, you are short range.
You said short.
And they're going to aim and shoot at you. So the 3, since they're a minion group, they get, oh my God. Well, that's
So that'd be a 5th crit.
yeah, that'd be a 5th crit. So you have 4, so it'll be D100 plus 40. Oh my God, this is bad. I gotta say, this is bad. This is so fun though.
Yeah, it's fun for you, you dick.
Do you remember when you were like, ah, yes, Gris, you have this like feeling that you need to like
Find
learn
these
more
people.
about the party? It was to learn to get fuck away from them.
So part 1 is going to be 10 damage. Are you still up?
10 damage.
Minus your,
Yep.
you gotta take your soak out.
Yep. My soak is 5, so I'm gonna take 5.
Okay.
I'm still up.
Right.
And then the crit, it is page 216. So let's go take a look at that. Let me roll
That's
it.
plus what? Plus 50.
No,
You
plus
might be
no,
perma-
plus 40 because this is the 5th. You
He
roll.
could be perma dead.
No. It's plus 40 because the 4 previous crits. This is crit number 5. So 52.
That's not that
52.
bad.
Oh my God. 52. Fearsome wound. The target increases the difficulty of all presence and willpower checks by 1 until the end of the encounter. That is nothing. That is not a huge concern right now.
That's the same as one of the ones I already had.
Oh, did you already have that one?
Yeah.
So now it's increased by 2, I'm guessing?
I'm assuming they stack.
Yeah, crits. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Okay, so that is the Stormtroopers. We're going back to the start. Rom is going to rush in and try to help you guys. So he was trying to repair the ship. Now he's rushing back in, trying to save you. He's going to shoot with his heavy blaster pistol, which is... He has ranged light. Ooh, wow. Yellow, green. It is an easy shot. He's going to take the strain and aim. So he runs up. He's going to shoot at the group that has 3. Boom. He hits one of the stormtroopers for... that is... Heavy blaster pistol. That would be 9 damage. Yeah, 9 damage. So... Oh, damn. One of them is really weak, but still up. So 5. Cool. So, yeah. So one of them is really weak, but he didn't manage to take him out. After that, it is the B1 battle droid's turn. The battle droids that were beaten up from Cholgana, they're trying to help you in this fight. They know, not necessarily consciously, but they know you are their good friends, and they're trying to help as much as they can. I do have them bookmarked. Right here. Okay, so worn out blaster rifle, ranged heavy as a group. There is 4 of them, I said. Yellow, green. Yeah, as a group of minions, they're attacking. They are medium range down the hall. And they're going to aim. Ah! Triumph! So, they take out one of the stormtroopers in the group of 3. So in the group of 3, there is one that is full health, there's one that's really low, and then there is the group of 2. So they take a boom crit. They kill a lot of blaster fire. They're like says la la la, says la la la, instead of the classic Roger Roger. They shoot the one of the stormtroopers dies. At this point, it is going to be PC. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go. Fuck!
Are you stressed out? You're standing.
No, Jordan, I am not. I'm a pilot who can't do shit. I try to turn the key to a car, and I didn't know it was stick, so it lurches forward. Fuck. So, with my broken leg, I'm gonna hobble back to the gun and try to take out that last goddamn fucking TIE fighter, and I will take 2 strain to get there.
If I'm not mistaken, there is 2 in the group.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! We gotta take them out. That's I gotta really fucking do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead, take a shot.
Give me a minute. I gotta put my strain in because my broken fucking leg. Fucking shit.
This has been pretty intense, I gotta say. Yeah, this has been a pretty intense session. It feels like a finale for sure, I gotta say.
Christ.
It feels like Doom. Like there's just shit being thrown at you guys.
So are they taking evasive maneuvers or not?
They are.
Okay.
So 3 setback die. 1 because the gun's shit, 1 because they're tiny targets, and 1 because they're taking evasive maneuvers.
And I can't even fucking move. Aim. I'm not even looking. Vincent?
So, like Han and Chewbacca and Luke and all the great pilots that you definitely have not heard of in this universe, but you just whip around in the turret on this Corvette, and these TIE fighters are getting ready to do a last run and basically finish you off, and you shoot and you take out one of the TIE fighters. So there's only 1 TIE fighter left making its way towards you.
I am jumping on the comms, and I'm going, for the love of everything that is holy, whoever can shoot a goddamn ship gun, get in the other port cannon. There is 1 left.
Okay, so we have 2 other PC slots to go, and then we're gonna keep going here.
Oh, at this point, I am not looking good, but I am looking to power stab myself, Stormtrooper.
Go ahead.
What else can I do?
Yeah, there's 1 that is full and there's 1 that is low. I know that you know that if you hit a full 1, it is dead. 1 is full HP and 1 is like really low. But yeah.
I thought the one that was super low HP was with the group of 3.
Oh yes, sorry. Yes, that is correct. The group of 2 that is on your
full health.
2 full health. Yeah.
Okay, so now can I aim?
Now you can certainly aim.
Okay.
You take basically a baseball swing, and you take like a couple
No,
swings.
one-handed.
Oh yeah,
One-handed.
right, because your arm's fucked up. You're basically getting ready to give him a slash.
Oh, I'm full on ready to go full stab. If he's close enough, I'm just gonna like lunge it forward at him.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
It's time for a trooper kebab.
Oh, it's definitely a trooper kebab.
Okay, so the 1 crit, the 1 advantage is enough for the crit on with the lightsaber. You the advantage, you just chop it. Another lightsaber down. Another stormtrooper goes down. And this is it's looking bad for the stormtroopers at this point, but it's also looking pretty bad for the Corvette.
As I like stab the 1, can I like look at the other one and be like, I suggest you run?
I will get you to make a I guess that's an intimidation tactic. So I'll get you to make a coercion check. And I'll make it hard, but I'll give you a boost die.
Okay. Let me just save this so I can see my dice again. Okay. Coercion.
This is intense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You said it was hard?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, at the end of your turn, it is Slacks at this point.
Yep. Can I get to the ship guns in
Uh,
a turn?
I will say that if you get to Strain, you can get there, yeah, and still have an action. That's basically you going full sprint down the hall to get to a turret.
Yeah, let's do it.
You basically have to. Like, it's getting pretty rough. Okay, cool. Take a shot. So you have 3 setback die on the last TIE fighter who's making a run on the Corvette, who is, dare I say, critically injured. Is that a prayer? Is that what I'm seeing right here?
Please, Space Wizard God.
So it's a gunnery check with 1 purple and 3 black dice.
God damn it.
So you sprint, you slide in the hallway, you basically grab on, and as the TIE fighter's approaching, you take a last shot, and you miss. This TIE fighter is beelining for you. And if I'm not mistaken, that's all the PC turns? No, there's still...
Yep.
That was
everybody.
Oh, Slips shot down. Yes. So at this point, it goes to...
Be the TIE fighters or stormtroopers?
There is a good NPC turn there. I don't remember who it is.
Oh yeah, Harsel.
I will say that... I will say that Slacks, you slide through the hall, you take the shot, you basically hold, like, in your head, you're like, this is the end. Like, I've lived all my life, and this is where I end up, and this is the end. In the hall, you just see Harsel running. He's like, I gotta kill the Empire! And he slides. He goes down on one knee, and he slows down and just basically lines up with the little hallway going to the turret. And he runs up, and he sits down, and he goes to take a shot. Now, just give me 1 second to find Rom's or Harsel's.
If Harsel misses, Slips is just gonna lay into him as her dying words are going to be yelling at him. Cause fuck this guy. Jesus.
Oh, I almost
Yeah, never
rolled.
to give him a chance to punch him in the face.
I almost
You
rolled
do
in the
now.
chat again.
If he misses, punch him.
I'm gonna let you know it is not likely that he hits, but I will give him a boost for pure fucking anger and motivation. So he's gonna take the shot, possibly the last shot he ever takes in his life. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything that could help him. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's good. It's gonna be rolled here. So Harsel, he runs, he slides, he gets on the gun, he's like, death is my bitch. And the TIE fighter explodes, and the TIE fighters are gone. At this point, you feel like the anything is possible. You just get a, like you just can't control, like, holy shit, you believe in miracles at this point. At this point, it is going to the NPC turn. There's one NPC turn that is eliminated, which is the TIE fighters, which was, I believe, the biggest threat. The stormtroopers at this point, they're going to turn. The ones with the group of 2 right now, 1 full health, 1 low, is going to shoot at...
Just one question.
yes?
The intimidation that he did, what does that give us?
That is the other group.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
just
will
making sure.
get to that, yeah. And, okay, so the group of 2 here, they're going to shoot at Slacks, and they're going to aim, because they want to finish him off. He's still there, but they want to...
They'll have to have chased
Oh,
him.
Slacks is going, oh, sorry, Gris. Everyone shoot at you.
Is there nobody else there?
Nope, Slacks ran to the gun. There's
Yeah,
the battle...
there's the droids and Rom.
Droids?
too.
Ah, you guys. Okay, I'll roll a... You're next to them with a lightsaber. You definitely appear to be the I mean, realistically, it's like...
decrepit old droids or a guy with a lightsaber who's chopped down 3 of your friends.
A guy that showed up with a pistol, some droids that look like they're about to fall apart, and then a guy with a lightsaber. I don't know who the biggest threat is.
Just have tunnel vision. They can't see their peripherals with their fucking helmets.
Well, in that same sense, they shot at you last turn, so I guess their tunnel is still pointing your way.
Wait, it is the other group.
Oh, right, it is the other group. They're just
Stop making me correct you.
Okay, so what I will do, I will roll a d3. On a 1, it shoots at you. On a 2, shoots at the droid. On a 3, shoots at Rom. If they shoot at you, I'm unloading the dark side. Okay, so
My Grace is right.
okay.
Nice to have met you. But remember, I once had a pool that was like this long,
It was all
and
blank.
everything was blank.
Okay, so there's 2 of them. Okay, that makes sense. And then that, and then you don't have a setback, defense or anything like that. I think that's the roll. So like I said, dumping the dark side. It's all
You
light.
have 3 light sides.
It is 3 light side. So that is 13 damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, let's roll on the critical table again.
With your fucking luck, it's gonna be another cripple.
It could be worse because there's you add 10 this time. So page 217 actually. .r D100 plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
Another crippling shot.
It is another crippling shot. I will do
1 D3.
a D3. A 1 is your arm. A 2 or a 3 is your legs. Okay, so it's one of your legs. So I will say you get shot in the knee, and your leg basically can't bend. Like your kneecap is basically blown out. As you fate from the adventure-ending blaster to the knee.
This guy's like, you know what? I really like this group.
So far, your group has not given me any cause for liking you.
But the good thing is,
Gris had a pretty shitty life so far, but meeting you guys has been pretty much the worst goddamn thing possibly. And he lost both his parents. Fuck you guys.
So that is the end of the NPC turns. Actually, the guy that you intimidated, you drop, but he looks and like 2 of the stormtroopers have been chopped down. No, one of them.
2.
Oh, right. Sorry. When I wrote it down, I just wrote 2 instead of 3. So yeah, so there was 2 that were chopped down, and just him. And he looks and he sees the battle droids, and he's like, "Fuck this!" and he basically bolts out. So the one that you did successfully intimidate is just gonna run out of there. So that one is taken out of combat. So we're going back to the start. Is going to be good NPC. So we're gonna do Rom, who's going to take a pistol shot at one of the stormtroopers. He's going to take a shot at the one that is looking wounded. And Rom has range like 3. So it's going to be, I believe, yellow, yellow, green. Yellow, yellow, green. Easy shot. He's going to aim. Boom. He deals enough damage to take him out. So the stormtrooper that was really wounded is taken out. There's only one stormtrooper currently in there, and the battle droids are going to shoot at him. So the battle droids that are all clunky and such. It's right here. Yeah. .r. And there's still 4 of them. So it's yellow, yellow, green, purple. They're gonna aim and sit back because they're beaten up. Nope, nothing. They're gonna give a boost die to the next player who does who takes an action.
Arsenal next.
No, it's
No?
NPC. So I did ROM and then the droids, and then it's going to PC turns.
I'm gonna look at Slacks. I'm going. We gotta go fix some shit to get this up in the air. I'm just gonna start hobbling down.
If you want to
basically
take,
making my way to go.
if you want to take 2 more strain, I can let you get to where the engine is and to use an action to try to repair it.
I would, but as I get to where the action is and see Grizz on the ground and a stormtrooper, I'm just gonna go, shit. I'm just gonna grab the last stim pack from the med pack and drive it into his neck. That's
Okay.
my action. I'm basically running, like, kind of running towards where the engines are and all
I,
this
I
shit.
will. I will say that since it took 2 strain to get where you were, it would take 2 strain to get back to where the actually
Sure.
is. Yeah, sure, yeah. So 2 strain, but you can do that and give him a stim pack. So I believe you heal 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he heals 5.
5.
the
Okay.
first time you use
So
it.
you heal 5.
Okay.
Perfect. So now there's still 2 PC turns. Gris can be one of them, and then Slacks.
All right. Well, he said there's something that need to be repaired again. So, did you say what needed to repair? Just that we need to
It's
repair?
it's an engine that like backfired when he tried to take off. Like this ship was not repaired enough.
All right. Well,
For
I'll
the
head
engine.
towards the engine bay. Go see what's going on.
Yep. Cool. I will say that to get there in the same turn and try to repair it, I'll say it's 2 strain. Like this ship is massive, so if the
Sure.
movement, like basically everything you do is like sprinting down the hallway.
Yep.
So it is a hard mechanics check to try to jury rig and restart the engine. It is literally how it is written in the book. Jury rig and restart. Oh. So you run up and you're like
Wait.
frantic.
Wait, can we use a light side?
I will say no because you saw the result already. Getting a reroll
Yeah.
is pretty powerful.
I always forget that we have those. I've never
I
used
know.
them this campaign.
So yeah, so the
Grizz now.
yeah, so that is Gris, Gris, your turn.
Oof.
Oof is right.
Okay. So
Swing at his ankles!
I'm like I need to take an action to get up, don't I?
Yes, and I will get you as you get up. I will get you to make an easy coordination check
Okay.
just to see if you can manage to stand up without your leg giving out again. Like to regain your balance with the one kneecap gone. Just an
Coordination, you
just
say,
an
yeah?
easy coordination check. Beautiful. So you manage, like, you stand up, no, like, you feel that your kneecap is messed up, and anything you do with your legs at this point is going to give you a setback die. But your arm is, like, a dud. Your knees shot, literally. And, and yeah, so you are standing up. That is a maneuver to stand up. And there is the stormtrooper right next to
That
you.
shot you in the kneecap.
Yeah, he's basically right next
Oh
to you.
yes. Yes, I would like to murder him, please.
One murder, please.
Yeah, so you already used the maneuver, so if you want to aim or anything, it would be 2 more strain.
I'll fucking take the strain.
Okay.
I'm mad at this little bitch.
Dial M for murder.
Up to 7. Save.
Oh my god. That is... The stormtrooper, like, sees you get up and is like, ah! And you basically swipe, and, like, time slows as the green light basically...
Blue.
Oh, it's blue? Okay, sorry. I thought you said blue, then you corrected it to green, but it's the other way. You said green, and then you actually meant blue. Okay. So, anyways, the blue saber just goes by his helmet, and the reflection just follows, and you kind of see the eyes somehow through the tinted glass, or the tinted whatever the fuck it's made out of. But you, this stormtrooper just narrowly escaped. You can heal 3 strain, take an extra, or sorry, you can't take an extra maneuver, but you can heal strain or give someone else a boost die or something.
I will
of the
heal
sort.
the strain.
Okay. Okay, so that's the end of the PC turns. We're going to NPC. It is going to be that stormtrooper. He's going to take a step back and try to shoot you.
This guy's dedicated to his career. He's literally got 2 people in front of him, a bunch of droids and Rom, and he's still thinking like, I can win.
No, he's like shooting as he's like backing away.
Oh.
This is like
Is
a
he shooting at me or Riz? Me or Grizz?
Gris. He saw his life flat, like literally flash before his eyes. So he's gonna try to shoot Gris.
Oh, if he doesn't kill me again here, he won't have a life to flash in front of his eyes.
So group only. So green.
Are you gonna give him any setbacks because he's moving and shooting?
No, he'd use his maneuver to move back, and then
Okay.
yeah, green, purple. He can't aim or anything. Green, purple. I think that's it. Green, purple. Yeah, simple roll.
Of course.
That's 11. That's 11 damage. As he's like running out. Pop, pop, pop. So right now he'd be, he moves out, so he'd be like medium range to the people in the ship. But he is outside of the ship at this point.
Are you still up, Grizz?
Yeah.
That's another critical injury, is it not?
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be another 96. You're gonna have 1 arm left.
Or a leg. It depends on what we find. I would truly rather just be killed at this point. No, that's not that bad.
Oh my
Not
god.
bad.
Page 217. Let's go find that. 217 is right here. 35 is stunned. The target is staggered until the end of his next turn. So your next turn, I think you just basically don't have a turn. I think that's what staggered is. I don't know. If someone wants to look it up, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's what we'll call it.
I'm on the ground again.
Yes, I suppose. Yeah, you are unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Okay, so at this point, that is the last NPC. Rom is going to run up and try to close the the door because everybody's outside at this point. So he's going to just run up, and it's going to be just an easy mechanics check. And for him, that shouldn't be an issue, as he frantically just tries to close the door. Mechanics. God, he's good at mechanics. Yep. Whew. Not by a lot, but he does manage to close the door. So right now, there's no TIE fighters. The ship is sealed. There's no enemies inside. For now. We can go outside of turn order if you want.
Flax, fix everything you can. Use all the light sides. I don't give a shit. Flax?
Okay, so I was helping the kid.
Okay.
So you want me to do repairs? Use all 3 light sides?
Well, you can only use one at a time, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So if I'm already at 3 yellows, do I just add an extra green?
That is how that works. Yep.
Okay. What the fuck?
Okay, with that triumph, I will let you just do it. I will let you get that light side again. Like I won't let you that light side will be saved. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. Thank you.
And also, Gris is currently down.
I'm gonna look at Rom and be like, "You got stim packs? Because that was my last one."
Oh, can he
I
use?
you said you had 3 before.
Yeah, one on you, one on me, one on him.
Oh yeah, when I was down. Right. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. That the
No,
math
I
does
just
check
think
out.
I forgot about that one already.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna limp I'm gonna limp over to the mechanics bay and help Slacks as I tell Rom and Harsel like, this man saved our ass and he's down. I can't do shit. I'm gonna assist Slacks.
Okay, so he yells to Kratala, and there's like there's basically like a sealed area where Sizlalala was, and like the other like non-combatants were basically like hiding out, trying to not die. She's gonna run out and try to help Gris. So I'll get you to make another mechanics check
With the boost die, because I'm helping.
with a boost die, and you can have the light side that like the recycled light side die, or light side. Is it a point? Light side token? I don't know.
Yep, it's a destiny point.
A destiny point. There you go. Light side destiny point. So go ahead, same roll, but with a boost die. It's nice to have a little breath here.
Done.
Jesus
Done.
Christ.
There you go. You managed to restart the engine, and an attempt at taking off can be made. However, you know that the Cataclysm is just on the planet. I'm not sure what you guys want to do about that, but I do want you to know that that is going through your mind.
I'm looking at Slacks and I'm going, I can fly this one. This one's a hard bitch to fly. Take the Cataclysm and follow us.
So Rom, at this point, he hears you guys talking. He's like, I guess he like followed you. I don't know, but he's like, there might be more stormtroopers outside.
It's your choice, Slacks. We can leave it here. We can buy another ship. We can make it better. It's your choice. I am cool with letting it.
Rom brings up, he's like, I just paid you guys a lot. You could probably get a ship with that, but we do need to take off now. Because if more TIE fighters come, which is likely, we are dead. We need to get to hyperspace ASAP.
All right. Well, I'm going to the pilot seat. Cal, Slacks, if you want off, you can get off. I'm running to the pilot seat.
So, Gris at this point, Kratala manages to wake you up, and she looks at your limbs, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna have so much work to do." But she like heals you one, just so you're conscious and part of the adventure.
How much does she heal me by?
1.
Like you're up to 1 above unconscious.
So if I'm at 13 of 13, technically I am one more above that and I'm down.
Yeah, so I guess you'd be at the maximum right now. So 13 of 13.
Yeah, you're 13.
Yeah. Cool.
So I go to the pilot ship. Slacks, what are you doing?
I go to the door and I look out. Is there a bunch of stormtroopers and stuff still out there?
I'll get you to make a hard perception check.
Okay. Whoops, forgot a purple.
Oh. I will say that you, looking outside, you only see, you see 2 stormtroopers.
Only 2?
You only see 2 stormtroopers outside. Between you and the ship that you've had since the start of the adventure, you only see 2. You can tell that this ship is about to take off. You're going to have to make a decision here.
I press the remote start button, and I start running.
You what? Your blaster gun? Sorry?
I said I press my remote start button,
Okay.
and I start running.
Okay, so, Gris, you're like you're conscious as Lala basically is holding you. You see Slacks run outside. Slips, you're in the pilot seat. I'll give Slacks a moment here, but then we're going to do another pilot check to see if you can take off. So Slacks,
same difficulty?
are you trying? It'll be 2 red and 2 blacks.
1 black because I didn't do this last time because I just looked at my sheet again.
You
Pilot.
reduce.
Yeah, from piloting 1 black rank.
Okay. Okay, so Slacks, how are you trying to get to the Cataclysm? Are you trying to stealthily get there as fast as you can? What is your approach?
If there's stuff I can use, like, as cover between me and them, I'll run around it, but I'm going as straight as possible otherwise. Like, obviously, I don't want to give them a clean line of fire if I can avoid it, but I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Okay, cool. So you're trying to take cover and run there. I will get them to make a perception check opposed to your stealth. And if they see you, they will try to shoot you. And that might be the end of Slacks. Who knows?
Stealth is 1 yellow, 1 green.
I'm also using a light side for my piloting check when I can roll it.
Okay, perfect. So I'll give you the go ahead in a second here. So it is their perception. Green, and you said 1 green and 1 yellow.
Yep.
Cool. They seem to be kind of focusing on the ship, and like as you're running past, you see that there are 4 stormtroopers and some sort of officer, and they kind of just turn towards you as you're basically making it onto the ramp of the Cataclysm, and the like I'm assuming you close the back of the ship or whatever.
Oh yeah, I hit the lock as I go up the ramp.
Okay,
Just running straight for the control room.
I will get you to make an average perception check as you run to the Cataclysm. Okay, on your way there, pretty much as you step foot on the ramp, because at this point it is kind of too late to turn around, you see that the engines, there seems to have been some sort of explosion in it, like almost like they threw a grenade in the engine to like kind of blow it up, and you can tell that the engine is currently disabled on the Cataclysm.
All right.
So the explosions that were seen earlier, that's what they were.
I'm gonna go into our group comms and radio system, be like, our engines are gone. I'm probably not getting out of here. Good luck. And then I'm gonna go try to repair the engine.
So Slips, like you were basically trying to take off as this was happening. So I'll get you to make that piloting check now. So you're trying to take off, and this hunk of junk is rough. At least you didn't get a despair this time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can tell that one of the guns that was stuck is like stuck in some debris and stuff. You're basically dragging the ship through some debris. And Slacks, you basically see in the distance the ship starting to take off, but it's like just grinding through the debris of this junkyard planet. So Slacks, at this point, so Slacks, at this point, we're gonna have initiative, just you and the stormtroopers and the officer. And if your turn is first, it is possible that you could repair the engines and get on the ship. It is possible, but we're gonna see. So
Very unlikely.
we'll get an initiative roll here, and we're gonna end the session soon. But we're gonna figure out what happens here.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
Would it be their vigilance or their cool?
It would be vigilance, which is the one when you're surprised, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the
Fuck.
that's the stormtroopers, and this is the officer. Oh shit. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna go first. So there, as you you run up to the ship, and you have this moment of clarity where you know, like, it was a shot, you took it, and sometimes being brave doesn't pay off. But you're basically like, well, gotta try to repair the ship. So you basically run out and try to frantically fix it, but they do go first. So I'm going to say that the sergeant is going to try to take a shot at you, but I will say that since you ran a particular way through the debris, I will give you like cover on this shot.
Thanks.
No problemo. Slips, if you want to roll initiative as well, I can just add your piloting checks in the middle of this.
Oh, sorry.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Okay, so it's NPC, PC, PC. Okay, so the sergeant is going to take a shot, like I said. Medium range setback because you are. Yeah. Ooh, the sergeant basically is like, get the Trandoshan, and turns and shoots and misses. At this point, it is the stormtroopers, and they are a bit like they're caught off guard. Medium range and a setback. The stormtroopers turn, and you know a stormtrooper, right? They can't hit shit, so they're shooting. There's lasers hitting the ship, but you know that this is not going to affect the ship the same way as as fire from another ship would be.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, you would need to make a hard mechanics check.
We have one light side die left, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I'm using it. Oh,
So you plug in some stuff, you reroute some power, and you can tell like it starts to sputter, and you know that it's probably good enough. I can let you go inside the ship and close the bay.
all right.
And at this point, Slips, I'd like you to make a piloting check.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
So,
I did succeed though.
you did succeed. Let me see what it says here. Okay.
Fucking hunk of junk.
It really is. So you managed to take off, okay? So it takes off and the engine basically pops. And you are going so slow, but you manage to get slowly. If any TIE fighter or anything would see you right now, you're a sitting duck. But you are traveling at the
Okay.
slowest speed. And it is limited to the ship.
Cool. So, now that I have the bitch in the air, I'm doing every fucking thing I can. I'm using my pilot full throttle action. If it's possible.
I will say no.
Fuck. Next turn.
I mean,
damn
but
it.
at the engine blew up, you being whatever good pilot you can, it will not just, you know what I mean? If it'd be like an X-Wing, sure. A Corvette, maybe the pilot has less to do with it than the engine. But you are taking off, and you are taking off slowly. Now, I will get Slacks to make a piloting check to see if you can get it running with the shit engine situation you have currently.
Yep.
Is going to be 2 red and 1 black.
Basically the same role I have.
What?
So you managed to get the ship going.
Oh, I hit blue, not black. I hit
Oh, it might be. Oh my god! It felt almost too good to be
black,
true.
So I hit B.
It felt almost too good to be true.
oh.
I will say that the ship gets a system strain, but you are they're shooting at the ship. They can't basically keep up at this point. The shields are up. you do like at this point they can't do much about the ship. They can shoot it, but it's like the ship's shields are like too much. So I will say that you are able to eventually just take off, and you're taking off. The Corvette's taking off. The Corvette takes forever, but it does make it to a point where you can jump to hyperspace. You do jump to hyperspace, and I will read this final saying, or this final red thing here, and we will end the session there. I appreciate everybody who's watched. It's been a hell of a session and a hell of an adventure module. But I will read this last little thing, and we'll end it there. I'll find someone to raid and pass on the love. If you're not following, feel free to follow. But yeah, thank you. So you're flying towards there. You jump to hyperspace. You pop out of hyperspace with the coordinates that were given to you, and you see a space station there. It is the ISO 1, essentially the Isotech, one of the Isotech bases, and you're waved down to land. Welcome to ISO 1. Someday this freighter will be the heart of our mobile operations. The loss of Scrap Head Point, or Scrap Heap Point, now makes this our main operation in this sector. We may be slowed down some without easy part hunting on Raxus Prime, but we'll manage in fact. I might hire you to pick up a few things for us. Come on board, we'll settle up and you can be on your way. So basically you guys make it safely to a place where you might be able to get a quest. You might be able to get a ship or equipment or something of the sort. But for now, I will give you guys 50 XP each for finishing the module.
I like that one.
I'll give you guys 50 XP. And yeah, holy shit, that was a hell of a session.
Yeah.
For those of you who've stuck around, I really, really appreciate it. That was a nail biter. That Corvette, one more hit, it was
Gone. We are at 44.
Yeah. Harsel running in, that was something. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I 100% expect it to die, and to have our original crew just be gone, and us all be with new characters.
I mean, when we start up, we can always start with different characters too.
Oh, I'm fine continuing. But I just thought that'd be, a nice way to end it. The original crew's gone. It's all new people trying to pick up the scraps. The suitcase of money is on the Corvette. I was not running with that. So once we land, I'll tell you where it is so you can grab it.
The fact that the captain or the stormtrooper sergeant missed, and then the stormtroopers missed when you were outside trying to repair the engine, I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, holy shit. Like, whew.
Oh, yeah. No, that was awesome.
Okay, so I'll find someone playing Dungeons & Dragons, and I will raid them. And the reason why I'm finding someone that's playing Dungeons & Dragons is we are taking 1 week off, where we will play off stream, and the next stream we will be playing Dungeons & Dragons. So the same group will be playing D&D, and I'm very much looking forward to it. I like Edge of the Empire, but I definitely don't know it as well as I know Dungeons & Dragons, so I'm very much so looking forward to it. Who am I going to raid?
And Slips will be the DM.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I will be yelling at people playing in a homemade setting, and just basically what it's saying, what every DM ever says is, "Stop ruining what I've built."
So, as much as I would love to stay in chat for the whole night, I'm gonna send you guys off on the raid. If you're at all interested, I'll post updates and clips and all sorts of stuff on my Instagram. That is the link. I always post clips of our sessions. I always post pictures of my X-Wing games or stuff like that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop. And 1 week off, and then the week after we will be playing Dungeons and Dragons. And yes, thanks for joining us. And the raid will be sent off, and I will actually finish the thing here. What's it called? The
Poll?
the choose outcome. No, everybody did not die. Complete prediction. Cool. And I'll send you guys off on the raid. Oh, did the raid screw up? I might have screwed up the raid.
Yeah, dude. Raid was canceled.
Damn it!
Click something.
I did click something else, but I thought it was just gonna stay there.
Who was the other one who voted with me?
Dungeons and Dragons. Who was I going to raid? Oh god.
Idiot Brigadier. Thanks, Fern.
Hey!
I expected to die.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't believe you didn't. When you ran
I
out.
can't believe the Corvette survived. That despair almost made me cry.
You seemed a little bit stressed.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll see me stand up way more when we play D&D because you guys will be throwing wrenches into whatever the fuck I think I know.
Okay, I'm not finding the person I was trying to raid. I don't remember their name. But I'll just find someone else. But Dungeons & Dragons in 2 weeks' time. And we'll go from there. And these people right there. Nope, not that guy. Being picky. Oh, God. Sorry. Let's do this person here. Yeah, let's do it. I don't know what they're doing. I just see one guy. But we're going to rate him, show some love, and hopefully we catch you guys in a couple weeks.